Hello people, today, actually, the grand Archon Quest is coming real soon, and without further ado, we do have to finish this task, otherwise we'll be trapped in the loop. A loop that is not gonna be really fun to be in, rushing for story quests when we could have enjoyed it. So, before I get into that loop of trying to rush and not paying too much attention, it's time for us to do this right before the patch just comes right back in. So here we go. Now don't mind Dory, she's just there, you know. Yep, time to off the music. And everything seems fine. Okay. As you see, wait. This is too much reason. I need to spend some. Give me one. Boom. Just nice. We need to save quite a few reasons for the boss rush. If we manage to get lucky, which don't actually comes by too often, but for now, we are gonna do the Archon Quest. We left off with meeting Sino and the gang, trying to find a way to get Nahida, I guess. Nahida is not trapped. We don't have an external help with the god himself. And that's the situation. I think I might lose out too much, you see. I think I'm trying to investigate with Sino, the copt. And I guess I got some time for commission before it expires. Lucky me. If I know how to get up or down. Okay, wait. Come on, where the hell is the quest? Why is it so all the way down? Oof. What's up, idiot? You could say that. I'm an adventurer. Green outfit. I'm too special. Oh, stop being impressed. I know, kids. You would have liked that I would dress up in some nice costume for the Halloween. Bad guy. Bad guy. The lift is some distance away. Okay. We thought we could train him, but he's been ignoring our offer. I wish we can ignore. Anyway, if Apache happens to be exhausted, okay, I guess. Come on, giddy up. Okay, I don't think the story quest is going to take us too much time. We should be safe. Shoot. Wait, what? Come on, kiddo, don't make the old man run. It's slippery here. Ugh. I'll clear the obstacle for you. Yes, congratulations, you were flying. You might be playing some tricks, I guess. What's happening with these kids? I mean, I did let him win this round. I don't know if I'm gonna do the same thing for the next time. Oh wait. Free achievement. Okay, I will take that. Okay, let me just claim my commission, then we'll start the whole thing proper, right? Last thing you want to do is to not claim it before the reset. I think it's at 5. We should have enough time. It's a little gamble, but that's what it is for being late.
Thank you for
Thank you, Catherine. You won't believe that it actually took me a month before I start doing the quest so that Catherine can return to her post. Actually, I'm what amazed is. I'm actually more amazed that they actually replaced Catherine so fast. Like, how does the shipping things even works for Slash 9? It's like instantaneous. What? A brand new Catherine? Or do they have like a storeroom like filled with so many Catherine? Oh.
You mean the village keepers? Oh, let me think.
Please don't forget.
When I was eating dinner the other day, I saw one of them by the side of the road, muttering away and eating mushrooms and tree roots.
What?
You shouldn't go around eating that kind of stuff.
Hey, sometimes tree roots is pretty edibles, just for fun's sake.
Okay. Did you notice anything else?
Anything else? No, I think that's all I have to tell you. Sorry.
Really? Okay, I wouldn't blame him. I don't have good memories as well. Shawnee, would you be the lucky one?
The scholars that have gone missing. Have you seen them?
Sino, requesting for special permission.
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
A real detective, trying to pierce through the souls of the integrated.
Don't change the subject.
Calm down, Sino, come on. They are just normal citizens.
Right. You were asking about the the mad scholars. I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night.
How convenient. Sino, come on, it's time for you to sniff.
But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
Damn, but they have some kind of super strength.
Do you also think Grandpa and the others are good people?
Grandpa? Oh, hello there. It's little Isak. You mean that nice man who looks like your grandpa's long-lost twin, right?
Long-lost twin?
He was actually the one who protected my house. I saw it with my own eyes. He happened to be staying near my house that day and was doing something with his hands on the ground.
The thing about twins in Genshin, every single NPC looks the same. Are they all technically like Catherine? Oh well, something with his hand. Isn't that the Archon?
It still feels pretty surreal now that I think back on it. Did someone teach them how to do that?
Oh, it's just a very special technique passed down from a researcher to another researcher.
Well, whatever the case, I'll always be thankful to him and whoever taught him to look out for others. I'm pretty sure that if I ever went mad, I wouldn't be able to do anything like that.
Don't underestimate yourself. Who knows?
Gotcha. Thank you.
Pretty good. This one citizen. Wait, what? Aha!
Sir, have you seen my grandpa recently? You know, the one who likes to sit and space out near the village entrance.
Oh, well, if it isn't Isak. Oh, your grandpa, huh? It's been a while.
Long enough for him to grow a beard, I suppose.
The last time I saw him, he was spacing out by the road as usual. I went and asked him if he'd like any of the food I had prepared, despite my wife's protests. Like many people, she's really quite terrified of them. And speaking of my wife, she's still always complaining about how I don't make enough mora. It might explain why she's always mad at me.
If you need some moral tips, I think you need to talk to Dory for some advice. Oh, hello, Labako.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for taking care of him.
Aw.
It was nothing. Hey, you're looking for him, right? Did he go for a walk and get lost?
Okay, come on, man. The grandpa is more crazy than that.
Yeah.
Whew, that's no good. Well, once you found him, come by my place again and I'll cook a little something for the both of you.
This guy is damn nice, to be honest. Damn. Imagine having this kind of neighbor.
I've known you since you were very young. So as far as I'm concerned, you're family. Please feel free to come by anytime.
A little bit of Fast and Furious.
Wow, what a nice guy. Okay, thank you, sir.
What? Is that it?
Huh?
Wait, come on, man, Sino. Are you gonna be mad about this?
Don't say anything for now.
Come on.
Isak, stay here. Let's head over there. Stay quiet as you move.
Wait, is there someone looking at us? What's happening? Why is it King Dasher and the three Magi? Are they magician or something? Oh, Sano is a man of secrets.
Listen, see if you can make out what they're saying.
Local languages. Sino, you should have known better than that.
Have you heard? The mighty Scarlet King, the sovereign of our faith, will soon return to this world.
Yes, of course I have. The Scarlet King is the one and only true ruler of this land. I've never believed in any other gods. Still, you say he's coming back, but it sure doesn't feel like life's about to change around here anytime soon. What's your proof?
Do I have Sino? I have it in another account. This account, I don't have it.
Haven't you noticed? The village has been getting more deranged scholars than ever. Delavar was saying that many people also went insane just before the fall of the Scarlet King's civilization in ancient times. We don't quite know why, but it seems like there's some sort of connection between insanity and the Scarlet King.
I kind of forgotten why they got insane in the first place. Is it in the knowledge capsule?
Isn't it a sign of the Scarlet King's power that all the mad scholars have disappeared? If you ask me, they must have been chosen as the final sacrifice for the Scarlet King's resurrection.
Choosing people that lost their memories. Interesting pick.
Huh. Now that you say it, that does make some sense. Does this mean our lives are finally going to take a turn for the better?
If a guy is coming back, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be blessed. I personally think that Sino is underrated. He has a really fun playstyle. It's pretty tricky to get, but once you get it, there are really great moments. That's what in my own experience so far. And wouldn't say too much if I compare with other people, because I did have his signature weapons. Are you using his like white tassel or something?
Exactly. Those city folks will get what's coming to them.
Well, why must you fight? Come on, let's live in peace, people.
Now, repeat everything you've just said from the very beginning.
Yeah, Detective Sino is here.
Huh?
Oh, I like the fun thing about him is as a polearm user, right? You can use charge attack, then you will get aggravated. That'll be so. It just helps you, you know. But it depends on your build also. If you use like Thundering Fury, that's another situation. I'm using the 5-star weapon from the banner. Oh, then you could get a pretty good result if I'm not too wrong about that. I think you need to use EM sense, right? I'm not too sure about that. Hey, Matthew Plays. Hello there. We are in the middle of the Act 4, I think.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
I think I need to read more about Sino build. Otherwise I'm going to be butchering him in his glorious name.
My patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
Holy shit. This guy has no chills.
Yeah. Bro, this guy's something else. Just look at his eyes. One wrong move, and he's gonna flay us alive.
Let's not get on his bad side, okay? I am no match for this guy.
Oh, you're kind of new. You're just in Inazuma's story. Oh shit, isn't this a bit like spoiler for you? Take your time, man. Don't rush, because I tried it. It's not fun. Trust me.
Oh, okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
Oh, thankfully they allows you to skip story quests to do the event, so you don't actually miss out on too much stuff. So that's a blessing.
Tell me about the Scarlet King's resurrection.
I really want to see Scarlet King resurrected though. It's like a fight between the Archon once again. That'll be kind of majestic thing, you know?
Well, I only know a few things from hearsay. I went for a drink the other day and heard others talking about a rumor that the madmen will disappear, and that the Scarlet King will return to this land. I'm not making this up, I swear!
So they will return. I wish I could see the Scarlet King. All we see is like a malignant eye, right? I think inside the pyramid. Oh, your bro has already spoiled for you. Damn. Well, can be helped, man. Families is eternal. But then again, I think it's if you don't mind spoilers, it can actually set you in to be more excited sometimes. Hello there, Enzo the King. We are in midst of this. And Sano is pissed. He doesn't like me talking about
Hey.
stories.
Go on. Keep talking.
It's true. It's all true, sir. We desert folk have had more than enough of those people at the academia. They keep sending us all their mad scholars and won't let us have a good life.
Is Tignari better than Nilu? I lost a 50-50 to her. I think it's subjective, right? Tignari is an Dendro DPS. Nilu is an first ever transformative reaction changer, I think you can call it that way. She has a niche, but it's really powerful, I would say. But Tignari is more general, if in that sense. I don't know. I just started the story quest, my friend. So I'm trying to get to the point.
Would you want to live like this if you were in our place? The radicals were even more thrilled than me when they heard the news. We're all
Okay.
praying for the Scarlet King's speedy return.
It's fine. I think I'm getting used to that, people will just spoil left and right, but it's fine. I left the chat open anyway. So that's the whole point.
Delavar also said that once the Scarlet King returns to our side, it's only a matter of time before we conquer the land on the other side of the wall. They're all willing to serve under the Scarlet King and fight for a share of the glory.
If they were to do a war, I want them to do it proper, man. The time in Inazuma, the war is a bit too lacking. It'll be fun. Don't worry, I was joking, so I doesn't kind of say, I wanted to scare you. Yikes. Cutting. If Genshin do that, that would be the first time that Genshin did something so bloody. Gosh. Hey, glad to hear that for the first, it's been some time since I come back to stream.
Is that so?
Yeah, but I'm late. I'm late for this. Unbelievable.
Seems like he still wants to know more. Keep talking.
From what I know, in the past of Genshin history, they would like to make tragic stories. So this is just a beginning, man.
Got it! At first, I told myself it was just the drink talking, but then all the mad scholars vanished without a trace, just as the rumors said.
What if the Mad Scholar just want to gather to some special hideout for the Mad Scholars only? Exclusive clubs.
Please don't beat me up just for mentioning these rumors. If I'm guilty, then everyone else around here is also guilty. I'm just saying what the others said.
If Nahida die. Because if Nahida die, right, it's pretty interesting. It meant that we can actually play dead characters. That's a chance for Signara mains to rise again from the flames of their ashes. Well, now that's interesting. And if you do that though, that'll be fun. But what's the consequences? No, it actually proved that we are actually summoning a memory, Just a theory. What's my favorite element? I like Electro. I still like Electro the most. They have more flashy skill set and everything. And is she actually a kid? She's actually 500 years old. She was a kid because, from someone of her stature, they look young. Weird things to say. It's an elven thing, right? Klee is an elf, and I think she's like 100 over years old. I'm not too sure about her age, gosh. Oof.
The people here really like the Scarlet King, but dislike the Dendro Archon.
But I don't get it, man. Why they don't like the Dendro Archon? It's like the Rukash, I forgot his name, but isn't he's just there, there's no ash, there's no overly crazy powerful explosion. I thought they would like guess, hey, that might be our Archon, just a little bit smaller. Nah, they just said, no, screw it. Oh, there's a really interesting tree. Oh, we will see tomorrow, or in 3.3. Yeah, that's true. I think there'll be people spamming the story quest script for us. Oh, fine. Okay. See you next time then. Labako. I'm asking myself, too, why do they hate the Dendro Archon? That's true. I don't get it. Why do they have to hate it? It's like, If they like the previous Archon, this is an Archon, just a bit smaller. I don't know, man. The first day they see her, already start kidnapping her. Jesus. Can they ease out of their hands? Gosh. Do you see the story? I haven't. Oh, wait. I thought you said bye. Oh, glad to see you here. Still. Okay, the one big thing I want to see. Wait. Ether has a belly button. What? That's impossible. Because Nilus don't have one. This is strange.
Where is this radical person you talked about?
Where you see one of Dia's hair. Dia's hair? Dia? Is it the Pyro Claymore character?
I haven't run into him over the past few days, so he probably hasn't been around the village. What about you, man? Have you seen him at all?
Oh, it's late, and I'm chilling and watching your stream. It's late my time too. I just want to catch up with the Archon Quest before the new one comes in. I want to see the part where Nahido loses her ship. I would like to see that too. That would be interesting. Like how she drinks.
No,
Oh, wait.
not at all. We wouldn't dare lie to you. He's really not here right now.
No, speaking of like plants, right? There was a one really interesting plant. Like it used to grow into a giant tree. Oh, it's not a giant tree. It's like a giant leaf. But then it will just suddenly decompose and it'll turn to a seed and bloom into flowers. Maybe they took reference for that for the Nahida. I don't know. I think I saw it on the documentary. Gosh, that was so pretty.
Sounds like you're not too close with the radicals.
Anzo, the king. It is also one for me in my time frame. Jeez, I think you're living in the same time. Is it the quest where you, Sino, Alhaitham, make a plan? I'm not too sure if we were to defeat it though. We're trying to investigate what happened to the lost scholars.
No, of course not. All we know are their names.
Oh.
I have many ways to stop you from talking. And many others to stop you from sending warning messages.
Many ways. I wouldn't want the giant's magical stuff out of my mouth. That was too painful.
So you'd best just stay home and hope I don't hear of you trying to contact anybody.
No. They just team up and have an idea to make a plan to stop the academia. Oh yeah, that's true.
Don't do anything until I've gotten to the bottom of this. Try something foolish, and even Candace won't be able to protect you.
You want to test Candace, I know? I think you got stopped by her like so strongly. I wouldn't want to bet that.
Yes, got it. We'll do just as you say.
Labaco, should you wish for Bennett? No. If you want to risk your PT on the 5-star that you don't want, I will say no. But if you don't mind the 5-star, go ahead. But this line about that? Sino is so hot when he says that line about Candace. Jeez. Are you a number 1 Sino fan?
That scared Paimon half to death. Sino is pretty terrifying.
Yeah, wishing for Yoimiya. Damn, this is like a giga chat right here. Should I wish for Yaimiko? Yaimiko is fun, but I can't tell you my experience with her with an gacha weapon though. I can't tell you too much of a difference. Because I'm using her 5-star weapon, so my experience will say, God, she's good, but I'm not too sure. I think I tone it down so you can see the difference. Now with Dendro, it's a lot better.
He didn't try to reassure us at all. It's like he's used to hearing that. Oh, Paimon bets lots of people have told him that before.
Oh yeah, the Yoimiya, gosh, she's pretty fun. She's just like a normal attack spammer if you got the right team set up. Jeez. Yeah, she has one of the most pleasant experience, I would say. Kazuha. I like Kazuha's style a lot, man. Nahida. I empathize Nahida though. She reminds me of myself, so I would try to get her if I can. All the more reason for you to not to get on this bad side, or Sino is going to give you some dad jokes, which I would like to have.
I heard that.
Come on, man. I know you have sharp ears.
Sorry.
It's part of being a Matra.
What's a mantra?
The rumor we heard just now seems like a strong lead. But we need to check a few more places.
Maybe we'll find something there.
Very well.
This English voice is quite good.
I'm here.
Come here, boy.
Where's
Come.
your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you there. Just follow me.
Leave me there, boy. It's a general placement title. Oh, a general placement.
Join the Aramites.
Wait, general, that's quite high, right? Wait, you was an OG player from Genshin, then I stopped and now began. Oh, good to see you
Grandpa?
back.
Oh, he likes to be alone. Sometimes he stares at the sky in a daze, and
I'm a
other
day one
times
player.
he just pokes at the
Jeez.
ground with his fingers. Every now and then, he yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just like my real grandpa.
The Raiden Shogun is a misunderstood character, man. If the timing of a story was placed right, I think people can get her. A lot of people misunderstood the interpretation, the message that you want to deliver. I think she's a good character.
Well, this is where grandpa usually stays.
You mean the people keep bringing up like Kendrick, right? I think Kendrick and Candace, right? I think I call Candace. Candace is a title, if I'm not wrong.
There sure isn't much here.
No, wait, Kendrick is a title. What's the smell? Sino, please, would you mind using your enhanced senses?
No.
Even you can't pick it up.
Incense? Please don't say it's the same one as before.
Oh well, Paimon, it's time for you to carry me.
But are you okay? Are you getting dizzy or need to lie down?
It's fine. I need you to carry me. I don't care.
There's a scent that you can sense, but I can't.
Yes, are you jealous? I think I got the special senses.
A certain traveler here once passed out from that smell. Thankfully, Tainari saved the day. And then he gave us a long lecture to explain all about how it worked.
Wait, it became boring because I couldn't do after defeating Diwali. Couldn't do? What do you mean? Could you elaborate that? Raiden is pork. Yes. I like the story. I think the part 2 really suffered justice.
So, you know Tainari.
Yes, Tinari is a pretty nice gentleman.
Huh? You know him too? Are you two friends?
Fellow Academia scholars.
Yes. Now that I concentrate, I can also make out the scent of incense.
Hey, just so you know, though you don't have to stress it out, you know. Don't have to say that you smell it just to make you feel good, okay?
Wait, surely Tainari didn't lecture you too.
No. No need.
I can't handle this scent. My head. Oh.
Did you first encounter this scent at Tainari's house?
No, it was a lady, right?
In the forest. From a scholar.
Yes. I want to keep together though. That'd be fun. Wait, Candace is the name of the sister from Phineas and Ferb. What? Oh man, I didn't watch Phineas and Ferb, unfortunately. I only seen like snippets of it. I think I've forgotten it, to be honest. Wait, Sino is actually searching for things? Holy, that's new. Oh my god, that's cool. Since when they do that? Yeah, I suppose he searched there already. Let me check with Isaac. Isaac.
Where did Grandpa go?
Oh man, we need to solve this. Set going. Look at that boy being sad. That's exactly how it felt. It felt to be a part of the Sino gang. Trying to farm his material was a nightmare. Gosh. Holy shit, all the freaking scarabs is like hidden every single corner of the desert area. Jesus, it's so hard to find.
What are you looking for, Sino?
Here it is.
Sorry about the rant. It's a bit too much.
Take a look right here.
Oof. I found the footprint.
Paimon doesn't see anything.
Although the traces have been completely buried in the sand, there are footprints here. From the size and shape, they belong to an adult male. This pattern is a common one from this area. Local shoes.
Hmm.
This was probably someone from the village.
Can you imagine, like, someone mistook the footprint and also become Isaac's one? Gosh.
The scent is quite faint, but still extant. The footprints head in the direction of the door.
Maybe you can find a hidden entrance. Mine is level 50. This is normal. Okay, that's nice. I got him at like level 60 PT. Jeez, that's good. Oh man. I don't talk about PT, man. I don't even think I'm mentally prepared for tomorrow. I always hit the PT like 70 plus and always lose it. It's a curse.
But who would come looking for Grandpa? He doesn't have any friends.
We'd have to ask whoever lured him away with the incense.
Lured him away. Oh yeah, that's true.
Huh? So you can lure someone away with just a scent?
I think I remember the story. I think it was tracing back the incense thing, right? A lot of scholars gone mad, trying to get into Emerald Soul. You get led away by food, Paimon.
Hey! What's wrong with liking good food? Everyone's got something they love in life.
That's true.
Exactly. Most scholars are fond of incense, since the smell supposedly helps them clear their minds and discover new knowledge.
Isn't that like Yankee candles? Gosh. You got him random. Just wanted Stardust. What? Damn, he's still very lucky. Jeez.
Even deep within the clutches of madness, they still yearn for their knowledge-seeking days, and will follow the scent whenever it presents itself.
Oh, if you want to get Ayaka one day, you might want to save it though. I'm not too sure if the leaks are reliable, but just save the primals for now. There's a high chance something might happen.
No, Grandpa.
Your grandpa can take care of himself, come on.
So, someone's taking advantage of their weakness? Huh. Still, why would anyone want to abduct all the scholars?
Yeah, for the brain matter they have.
Are the rumors really true?
That's the only lead we have so far.
Could the disappearance of all the mad scholars have something to do with the radicals?
Paimon, look at me when you're talking to me.
It's highly likely.
Shit.
Please, you have to save my Grandpa. Grandpa's never done anything wrong. Please help him.
Oh, I want to get Tignari, but not this time round. I want to win by 50-50, please. I just hope everybody win 50-50, to be honest.
Sounds like we'd better help get him back. Don't you worry, Isak. We won't let whoever took him get away with it.
Let's head to Aru Village and inform Candace and the others about what we learned here. After that, we'll set off to find the scholars.
Wait, we are gonna get 5 free fates. Why is that so? Gosh, really? But I also need Bernard. Wait, if you need Bernard, you don't have to pull him. If you have enough Star Glitter, of course. I think there's a Star Glitter. Yeah, he's here. He's inside the shop. If you have 34, you can buy him. Save it. You only need C1. At least C1. And you'll be really good to set off with a really good team. I think the shop reset already, people.
Right. The darker fabric definitely looks a lot better. That'd be my choice too.
Shit, Candace is so well designed, to be honest. She looks damn good.
We're back, Candace. We've got a lot to tell you.
Oh well.
Ah, welcome back.
Sounds like everyone's friends already.
Oh, Dia's here too.
Dea is also in my wish list, jeez. Her claws, gosh.
You bet. So, everything goes smoothly?
Reasonably.
I'll hate them didn't go with you?
Our Hatem is kind of like an soloist.
We haven't seen him at all.
Oh, he's a slacker then.
Huh. I saw him around the village entrance earlier and figured he was investigating with you. I guess he must have gone off on his own.
Did you find out anything useful?
What we have learned,
I see. So someone used a kind of incense to lead the exiled scholars away from the village.
Oh. Do we see the
The
culprit?
resurrection of the Scarlet King? First I've heard of it. Far as I know, the kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall.
Oh, every 1 hour the banner is shut down. We got 60. Oh, yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. Yeah, 5 hours. True. Shit, that's gonna be so good.
Scholars are fond of it, but as you can see, there aren't many scholars still studying around these parts. No seller would be able to make a profit here. Not to mention, making incense is a labor-intensive process. You won't see anybody in the desert with the patience to make or sell something that requires that kind of effort. It seems someone from beyond the wall must have been supporting this.
The wall. Is this like Attack on Titan or something?
Makes sense.
So what should we do then? Do we go back to the academia and search for leads there?
But we are blacklisted.
If it was any other day, that would be your next logical step. But today, you've got me on your team, so you get an extra tip.
Yes. The A team is here.
Didn't you say that the villager got his news from the tavern? Well, I also like to drink at the tavern, so I know a thing or two about these radicals he mentioned.
Are we gonna see the drunk bot inside the tavern?
If Paimon remembers correctly, the leader of the radicals is some guy called Delavar.
Ah, yeah. Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, Enger, the wide-eyed butcher, and Jabari, the duck-tailed bearded crook. The whole lot of them are known around these parts.
Oh, the piano music at the back is quite nice. Oh, this one they should have voiced this. I feel like I've heard this name somewhere.
These guys have one thing in common, and that's being broke.
Oh my god,
The
this
rougher
guy.
life gets, the more they want to believe in the Scarlet King. Way they see it, the Scarlet King's resurrection is their only chance at overthrowing the academia.
I wonder what will it takes though. I'm pretty sure everybody, after seeing Nahida's birthday video, they want to tear down the academia. Hey, just join
Throwing
the conversation,
all
come
into
on.
chaos is the only way to change the way of life here in the desert. Anyway, that's my guess why they've chosen to become radicals.
60 by 15, 900. Oh, 5 pools. 5 pools is 5 PT closer to anyone you want.
Tia, you're amazing! You really know this place inside and out.
Well, she's a really good mercenary. Oh, she spots someone. Yes. Yeah. Let's just assume that we understand the signals.
No merc can afford to slack off on gathering intelligence. Every more I've spent in the tavern has been a valuable investment.
Let's act smart. Don't act dumb, traveler.
Let's
It's our
head
time to
out.
shine.
Now hold on, you're staying right here, Sino.
Why?
Yes, why? We need a detective. Is he a detective?
Aru Village is not a big place. Outsiders stand out here like a sore thumb. I'd bet word about you has already gotten out.
Well, who could tell?
The desert is unforgiving, so the way of life here is also a lot tougher than on the outside of the wall. You survive on making connections out here. Compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual fighting skills to speak of. But that also makes it a whole lot easier for me to gain the locals' trust.
They are so reliable. Yeah, she's trying to bait somebody.
I need to go around and ask some questions, but it'll be difficult if you're with me.
But let's just think about it, man. If you're a normal person, you look at Deya with her gears, the claws, so sharp, and all those nice accessories. Do you think she can't fight? I don't think so. I don't think you'll see a normal mercenary will dress until like this.
Fine.
A fool will be attacking her.
Good, then we've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Rebot with me, and we'll try our best to figure out where the mad scholars have been taken. Sino, you'll have to stay in the village and continue investigating on your own.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
Spread the news, my boy. Haha. I'll be so interested to see her story, man. Let me see if there's any more dialogue.
Sino, please don't take offense. I'm sure Dia just wants to help everyone solve their problem as quickly as possible. That's why she can be so straightforward at times.
I don't mind.
Ah, I see. Well, from the way you were staring out into the distance, I thought you might have been mulling over Dia's words.
Maybe he's a little salty, or maybe he caught a scent of somebody.
No, I'm used to being treated that way.
And this is not what I expected.
It's natural to fear strength. I take no objection to it.
Shit, this guy. I'm too strong. Of course, people will be afraid of me. Oh, you gotta go. Bye, Enzo. See you next time. When the fate could come across.
Well, here we are again.
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
And this, we got teleporter. Maybe that's why.
Paimon's amazed every time we see the wall of Samiel. How can a wall this tall even exist? It's almost unreal.
I would love to see a story where they show the animation of how the wall got like constructed, man.
I know what you mean. I had the same question every time I walked this way when I was a kid.
I'm pretty sure it's a really big kind of like fight going on.
Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall really block sandstorms?
I think we can feel it.
It was only after I grew up that I realized the wall of Samiel isn't just there to keep out the sandstorms. It serves a more important purpose, keeping out people like us.
Oh.
Sumeru is run by wise and mighty sages. To them, us desert dwellers are nothing but tools that can be used and discarded at their whim. We're cheap labor, like livestock, but easier to control. Nothing more. Even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied. The academia believes we're underserving.
Oh, a child from the desert. Okay. Actually, I don't even think a child should use the Akasha terminal. Jeez. Imagine what they're gonna ask and search.
Geniuses like Sataria are 1 in a million. The other children never get a single chance to try and rewrite their fate. Even though the academia knows very well that we're humans, just as they are.
That's terrible.
I would tear down this wall with my own hands if I could.
I can help you. Why not? Let's go.
Hey, Dia. You're not thinking about doing anything scary, are you?
Yeah, why not? A huge renovation project for this town.
No, not at all. This place just gets me thinking, that's all.
Oh, okay.
Besides, we're here to procure information, aren't we?
No, okay, that's true.
Yep, we gotta catch those.
Say it, Paimon. Do it.
Shh. Caravan Rebot is crawling with people, so be careful what you say. We don't want anyone to find out what we're here for.
But I'm pretty eye-catching though. Just to tell you that.
Our mission started the moment we arrived here. Let's go check out the tavern. Maybe we'll find someone I know.
Maybe. We're gonna need some luck then. Something that I don't have a lot.
Just our luck. None of them are here today.
Yep. Well, what can you guess? The most unlucky guy is right beside you.
You mean, you don't see anyone you know?
Dia, is that you? What a coincidence. You here for a drink too?
Zaki. Finally, a friendly face.
Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land?
Oh, how would you know? Could it be the hair color? Gosh.
Hello. I'm Zaki. Dia's, how would you put it? Drinking buddy?
So who's paying the tab? Let me just get this straight first.
We've had drinks together a few times. You could say we go back a ways. Anyway, as far as my friends here, they aren't too shabby, are they? You rarely see any Outlanders so friendly and respectful nowadays.
Absolutely. Much better than those people on the other side of the wall. So, Dia, are you looking for someone?
Ah, this guy knows.
Yeah. Have you seen Enger, Delavar, or Jabari recently?
Of course I have. Matter of fact, we were all here drinking together just a few days ago.
I've got a spice trading deal from another nation. I thought maybe Delavar and his friends might be interested. Know where I could find him?
Ah, how thoughtful of you. Then I assume you also know that Delavar's been having a hard time making ends meet these days, so you came here to help him out?
I got a feeling this is all coded messages.
Hey, keep it down. Let's just say I prefer to keep this deal a secret. Y'all at Caravan Rebot are like family. If there's more to be made, why not do it together? Besides, Delavar and his friends have muscle. They'd be a good fit for escorting the goods.
Yes, how considerate of you. Delavar's my friend too, so of course I can take you to him. Come with me.
Okay, that's one clue down. One step closer. This guy though, is he sleeping? Oh, I have to walk. Gosh. It's gonna take some time, okay. In the meantime, I think people have already seen the clips about Lahida's skin. Jeez. Her bird though is so pretty. Giant mushroom. Is it mushroom? Nah. It's like a whole house, right? God man. I think we got a lot of those high big AoE effect. I think put them together, we gonna have a nice fireworks.
Are we there yet?
And we just left.
Yep, this is the place.
Is this a trap?
This place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
Now let's get this over with, come on.
Why don't you take a guess? Go on, a wild stab in the dark. You're like lambs to the slaughter.
Oh. You sure about that? I think this lioness is gonna be way too strong for you to handle. Oh, muscles. They really bring in muscles, huh?
What's this all about, Zaki?
So much for drinking buddies. Jeez, after all the bills that I paid for him.
Come on, Dia. You really think we didn't hear about what you said back in Aru village? The boys have kept a close eye on you from the moment you set foot there.
This doesn't make sense. If you are her drinking buddies, you know that she can fight.
Not only do I know that you're looking for Delavar, I also know that you've teamed up with people from the academia to look for the missing scholars.
Do you just sound like Kaiba? Gosh.
So, you've been watching us from the very beginning?
Uh-oh. I knew leaving Sino behind was a mistake.
No, luckily we got Paimon to act blur.
And you left the strongest one in the village, didn't you? Who do you think you are? You really thought we'd fall for your little business deal nonsense?
So you and Delavar have been partners all along.
Dia, I guess it's only natural for a traveling mercenary like you to be out of the loop. Those of us who hang around the tavern have stronger bonds than you think.
Yeah, let's test the theory out, yeah?
But you got one thing right. We're all looking forward to an uprising in Sumeru. There's nothing more we'd like to see than the desert folk overthrowing the academia.
If that's the case, then I'm sure Delavar wouldn't miss a second of it.
I'll be honest with you. If it weren't for what you said in the village, your little monologue about the Wall of Samiel would have convinced me that you're one of us.
Oh, a hidden friend, I guess?
Delavar. And Enger, you're here too,
Jeez,
huh?
all the drinking buddies.
Long time no see, Miss Mercenary. You should have known the traitors are what us followers of the Scarlet King despise the most.
Anger, did you just woke up from your sleep? Come on, man.
Dia, I thought that you, a fellow desert dweller, would understand that the Scarlet King is greater than the Dendro Archon. Little did I know, you don't deserve to join us.
Yeah, gee, what a missed opportunity. Adopting radical views and kidnapping innocent scholars, all because of some baseless rumors. Anything else I'm missing out on?
An exclusive right to get your butt kicked by us.
See? There you have it. Mercenaries are just a bunch of faithless scum with only one thing on their minds. Mora. Pathetic. You're all like a pack of street rats.
Come on, man. At least they're working. Come on.
You're not wrong. Mercenaries are driven by Mora, and my faith lies with whoever's paying me. As long as there's a profit to be made, anyone can become my friend.
Okay.
Enough talking! Get him!
Not the finger pointing again? Jeez. So fierce.
Just as I expected. Let's teach him a lesson, traveler.
I want to see Dea fight. And she's gone. She left me alone to fight. Thank you, Dea. Let me just settle this down one step at a time. Such fierce stance, and it's gone.
Impossible! How could you?
Shit, this guy is voiced by Kaiba, right? I could swear, he sounds exactly like him. Impossible!
So, what do you think about your meticulous network now, Zaki? How did you say it? It's only natural for a traveling mercenary like me to be out of the loop. I'm guessing your informant told you that I'm just an incompetent merc with no real fighting skills, correct? I mean, that is what I said after all.
It makes no sense. So much for being drinking buddies.
And of course you would believe everything he reported. The only thing you know about me is that I'm a mercenary, but you've never seen me in action.
Oh, okay, that explains it.
Even though you heard we went to handle monsters together, you believed that Candace was the only one doing all the real fighting. That so-called Flame Mane is just a fraud. She admitted it herself. She just uses her connections to gain the trust of others. That's what you thought, right?
You lied in the village because you figured that we'd have people watching you.
And you were stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much the first time we drank together. You all thought you were so smart. Pathetic.
Oh boy. Ooh, the kick.
Okay, that should be all of them.
I would like to see that though.
Whoa! So you've been planning this since we were in Aru Village?
This is like a 5D chess, Paimon. It's a bit too much for you to handle.
No task can be done without preparation. I just happened to notice a couple suspicious-looking people while you were out investigating.
Damn.
Oh, but instead of catching them right away, you let them report back.
Captain Obvious, Paimon. Oh, I left because you're still at the boring part. Boring part? The investigation thing, is it?
Those two who were snooping around were just a couple small fries. If we want to get the real catch, we have to be patient and give it some time.
Understandable, I would say. So those names you mentioned.
Oh, you mean the funny names she mentioned back in Uncle Ampu's house? The wide-eyed butcher, scar-riddled bandit, Paimon can't remember them all.
Man, I'm also disappointed. When I hear the name, I was like, kind of excited to see them in person, you know. Do they really want to make a new NPC just for this?
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Edgar and Delavar like to talk themselves up when they're drinking. Edgar, the wide-eyed butcher, and Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, are the nicknames they came up with for themselves.
Oh, at least we did give them the scar, and they did have a white eye seeing their last moment.
Alcohol has a way of making people share what they really think. So Edgar and Delavar are always rambling in the tavern about how the Scarlet King is a superior deity.
It's fair enough.
What about Zaki?
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find Delavar first, and then try to track him down. That's what you wanted to ask when we were at Uncle Anpu's house, right? Jabari is one of the villagers you talked to. You know, the one who wanted to treat Isak and his grandpa to some food.
Oh, you're so bored. Come on, man. In just a few hours, we are going to get it. 3.2. Shit, am I going to be late? Yes, I'm still got time.
Wait, so he's a radical too?
No, he isn't. I just needed to tack on a random villager name to make the eavesdropper think that I was making some wild guesses based on my impressions.
Wow, what a genius idea! That's an expert mercenary for ya.
Ah, you're too kind. It was straight from the usual playbook, if I'm honest.
The playbook. I would like to learn some skills from it.
So, that thing you were saying before, is it really true?
Hmm? About what?
About how mercenaries only care about Mora, and that anyone's a friend as long as there's a profit.
Oh, I was at the break for 4 days, and my break is out tomorrow. Oh, shit. That's unfortunate, man. But you know, the good thing is you have something to look forward after school.
Does that bother you?
Come on, man. Paimon has some faith.
What makes you so sure?
Shit. Integration time.
Dia, do you dislike the Dendro Archon like the other desert folk?
Now, when the Dendro Archon has some Mora.
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon.
If the update was today, it would be so good. Yeah, that's true. As you don't have to like have limited time to do the dailies and the new events.
I've heard a lot of nice things about the Lesser Lord from Dunyarzad. I can understand her devotion and gratitude. Dunyarzad's just an ordinary person. There's no way a god would be so involved in the lives of everyday people unless they were truly compassionate.
Yeah, that's true. The Dendro Archon, like, man, she trapped. I wish I could see her daily though.
I've begun to realize that the sages are behind everything that's happened recently. The radicals' blind belief in the Scarlet King, making the Dendro Archon out to be an enemy. It's all the academia's trickery.
After, with 500 years of research and knowledge, what did they come up with? Don't they mean their plan was just to make people sleep? What? Is that it?
But I see through it all. And unlike them, I can never be hostile towards anyone who's never done anything wrong.
Then the justice they are. You deserve the Hydro region. You want to see the Archon Quest tomorrow. I think there's a lot of hype, right? With like Scaramouche and everything else. Gosh, and they even talk about Scaramouche even got like drip marketing just recently. Jeez.
Dia.
Anyway, looks like we're done with business here. Traveler, lend me a hand. Let's tie him up and bring him to the village.
Huh? You want me to carry? Paimon, this is your job. Paimon always does a carry, if you don't know. Gosh, she's pretty helpful. Knock, knock, knock.
This should be all of them. I'll let you take it from here.
Delivery of 3 men.
All right. I'll be in touch. Until then, please stand by.
Candace, do you need any help?
Oh, you wouldn't want to see how she gonna integrate them.
Candace will be okay on her own. I trust her, so you can too.
Do the new Archon Quest. I'm not too sure. Maybe I will, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it in this timing. Maybe, like, you know what? Maybe I will try to do it in this timing as well. Because normally I do it in the afternoon, but sometimes nighttime might be better. I plan to do pulls like once the server is up immediately. Just a quick tap before I continue to do some research topic about Genshin. You know, there's some topic that we should say. Why not tomorrow when it comes? No, I don't know when should I do it. Like the afternoon of my time, which is like 12 p.m. like 10 hours plus later, or should I do it like this timing, like right now? Because right now I'm doing it because I want to catch up before the thing comes in.
She's been guarding Aru village for quite some time now. If anyone is qualified to question the offenders, it's her.
Wait, you just finished the Archon Quest and I can't wait for tomorrow. I'm pretty sure that sounds like the end of this story arc. It's gonna want me to see the next part really badly. Shit, now I can't wait to see what's the story entails.
While I'm questioning them, why don't you pass some time by exploring the area?
I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, Traveler.
So how many % of the story is this? It feels like there's gonna be quite a bit before we reach to the interesting
As
things.
for these idiots, let's just hope they live to see another day.
Yeah, as long as you don't cook them or throw them to the... what do they call it? The lake, the river, for the crocodile. 6. Let's go. Oh, thank God. Sometimes you need to roll twice. It takes so forever. And bam. Yes. Yes, sir.
Hey, Dia!
Morning.
Right on time.
The criminals.
We'll know any moment now.
Oh, Candace going to be so
I'm
strict.
wondering. You seem to know Candace pretty well. Have you been friends for a long time?
We've known each other for some time now. She's a pretty interesting person. Even though she's an extremely strong warrior, she never misuses her powers against others.
Oh, Paimon knows what you mean. Like a lot of martial artists say, never take the fight outside the ring.
Was there such a quote? Damn.
Yep, I guess you can put it that way. It takes strong convictions to be as dedicated as she is, and shoulder that kind of responsibility. Us mercs, on the other hand, we pretty much live from one day to the next.
It's so carefree. Animal version, I guess.
Well, Paimon thinks you're great too.
Really? Thanks for that.
Oh, there goes the slightly pissed guy.
Oh, Sino's here, and he's pretty early too.
Yeah, he's gonna stare right through the soul of the convicted, to be honest.
Yes. I was here yesterday to help out a little.
A little. Might be a bit too much, I guess.
To help out? By doing what?
Making them talk, you know.
Sharing some interrogation techniques.
Ooh. I wish I could have seen that.
Oh, you mean you taught Candace some more persuasive methods?
If you see there's only one teeth coming out, oh, you'll know.
Right.
Yeah.
Come on in, everyone.
Are we going to see prosecution?
Come on, let's go inside.
Jeez, this is a kids-friendly game. Hopefully it's not going to happen. We're still in the middle part. Oh, I'll be finishing soon. What? What the? I thought I was going to be dealing with the academia, like, so close to it.
Candace, where? Whoa, you look furious.
Integration Technique 101.
Do I? Huh. What gave it away?
Oh, there's no mask that can hide true bloodlust. Cover up your eyes, and it'll still show itself at the corners of your mouth.
Perhaps I need to work on my composure.
I mean, if you stay a whole night trying to make people talk, it's gonna piss you off.
Still, it's perfectly understandable why I'm angry. I'm sure everyone present would agree.
These three is like students, right? Then Candace is like a teacher. Do you know what do you good kids have done wrongly, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Let you know that.
Please, don't beat us anymore. We're gonna die.
What? You just got to be punished writing 1,000 times.
Well, looks like Sino taught her well.
Oh my god.
You fear death yourselves, yet you do not hesitate to place the lives of others at risk. The absurdity is mind-boggling.
This man is so pathetic. Jeez, he's just a little bit scared of Candace, you know.
The ones you call mad scholars are known to us as the Village Keepers. They are vital members of our community, and some even count them as family.
Hey, this is Fast and Furious in this town. Everything's family.
You come here to my village, and you treat my people as nothing more than stepping stones towards your goal. Tell me, what would you do to you in my position?
Oh, I like this.
Mercy! Please have mercy!
You've made your bed.
We may both be desert dwellers, but there is one thing that I understand better than you. The resurrection of the Scarlet King will only result in war. And war serves no one.
But it serves some entertainment in terms of Genshin realm. And I want to see that. Although it's kind of fucked up.
The people of Aru Village care little about which god is in power. Life may be tough and tiring, but we wish to preserve our way of life.
Oh man, the lecture. No wonder they are so scared.
A war would only cause us to lose all that we have.
It makes sense.
And that is not a responsibility that you can afford to shoulder.
I guarantee you, all these 3 people, they're not listening.
We understand. We're sorry.
They're just so sick and tired of like, oh, all the speech. Please, make it stop.
I'll tell you everything I know. Please, just let us go.
Too much lecture. That's why he does.
I'm listening.
You might not believe this, but it wasn't us who came up with this idea. Someone was spreading rumors in the tavern. That's how we ended up hearing about the Scarlet King's resurrection. Some mystery man told us that mad scholars will make the perfect sacrifice to usher in the Scarlet King's resurrection. They give their lives, and we can get anything we wish for.
Damn, isn't it a bit too gullible and convenient? Jeez.
They're called village keepers. Slip up again, and you'll regret it.
Yes, show them.
Yes, sorry.
No, we need one for demonstration, please.
It was all that mystery man's doing. He told us to spread word about the Scarlet King's resurrection and talked us into helping him. In return, he said he'll help facilitate the resurrection process.
What? Ah, must be Scaramouche.
I'm not sure.
That's 1.
Huh? One what?
1 count. 3 counts and you get something special from Sino. From a really big paddle stick.
Strike. You get a total of 3. Then, you die by my hand.
Oh my god, this line. Jeez.
Wait, I'm telling the truth. We don't know anything. It was all him.
Strike 2. Let's do it.
2.
Oh my god, this is so exciting. Come on, one more.
He got us to lure them out of their houses in the night with some kind of incense. We take them to a junction outside the village. Then the mystery guy takes them from there.
Oh my god, no.
You gotta believe me, please. I'm telling the truth, I swear. Just ask them if you don't believe me.
Oh gosh, this is like highlight reel.
That was indeed the truth. Traveler, go on.
Wait, what? Me? I can't even talk. I don't think they can hear me. Shit. Okay, let's try to read my mind.
You have to believe me. If I knew that, I would have told you his name right away. I'm not risking another beating to keep his secrets. No way. That guy, he wears a cloak, and he's always careful to cover his face. He calls himself the Scarlet King's envoy.
I believe I may know what's going on.
Ah, Uncle, how do you like the show?
Uncle Anpu? What do you mean?
Shit, Sano's piece again. Oh shit. Don't you dare not entertain my uncle.
Smooth.
Oh, at least they don't get to hear the story.
Okay,
That's smart.
Speak.
If my suspicions are correct, this mystery man they speak of could be from the academia.
Oh. Must be that guy. Doctor.
Some time ago, people from the academia attempted to take the village keepers away. I refused, insisting that they are part of our community. It strikes me now that this secretive character shares the same goal they had.
Which means it's highly likely that the academia was purposely spreading a false rumor to trick the radicals into delivering the village keepers right into their hands. They were the ones who brought them here to begin with. Now they're trying to take them back? We aren't gonna let that happen.
This actually makes me kind of curious. Like, what kind of things did the academia want so badly that they are willing to do all this? Like, even endangering the Sumerian cities people?
Not the academia again.
King Dashut. Resurrection is just the misinformation.
Just as I thought.
Indeed, she got smart instinct.
But what could they want with the village keepers?
That's true.
People are nothing but tools in the eyes of the academia. A change in their plans likely means they found another way to exploit the scholars. Regardless, our top priority now is locating the village keepers.
You're right. Isak is still waiting for news on his grandpa.
Time to go. Let's leave the village and try to track them down.
Okay, let's go. Okay, Grandpa. Time for you to take a rest.
Yes. pack up and get ready to leave.
Yes.
You got it. Candace, I'll let you deal with the radicals. Leave everything outside the village to us.
All right.
Now she's going back to the gentle face.
Let's meet back here once everyone's ready.
Okay. Uncle, we need to cook and prepare for the returns of the village keeper. Now let's see if there's extra dialogue in case we missed it out.
Worried. Thinking about the village keepers?
Yes.
Yes. I'd look for them myself if I could. As members of our village, each one of them is very important to me.
You have a strong sense of belonging here. I guess I'm the opposite. Mercs are stray dogs, wherever they go.
Dia, don't say that. You can be a part of this community too.
We are one family, come on.
Thanks. I'll let you know when I feel like joining.
Oh, she's getting picky. Come on, this is a good family. Maybe she got the Danyards on, that's why.
I just hope everyone's all right.
Okay.
What scheme is the Academia brewing now?
No, something that tastes really foul, I was suppose. I would assume so. And what is left is our item. Maybe he also find this part boring, that's why he disappeared. Where are you, on item? Oh, speak of the devil.
Let's get some food in us and then we'll... Woo!
Oh, this must be his idol. I don't think Genshin will waste the opportunity.
Where did you come from?
Well, as you can see, I am merely sitting here and reviewing what we have deduced thus far.
Slacking, that's another way to say that.
You were gone for ages, and now you're suddenly sitting here musing to yourself? Where have you been anyway?
The manga must be too interesting.
Hey, what's with the silence?
You never think things through before asking questions. I'm giving you some time to make up for that.
Yes, our item. He spoke the language that we want to hear. Come on, teach Paimon.
Paimon's so mad! Paimon's gonna give you an ugly nickname!
Let's get creative here, Paimon.
Never mind. Paimon's got nothing.
What?
There's just nothing super obvious to pick with this guy. It makes it so hard.
Chiseled 6 packs for starters. If you want to say that.
You've heard nothing to suggest I left this whole time. So clearly, I stayed in the village to investigate. Anyway, you plan to leave Aru village and keep searching for the truth of this matter, yes?
Yep. We're not gonna find out anything more by staying here, so we thought that we might as well take the search elsewhere.
Oh.
Enough with the silent treatment!
Giving us to think again. Shit.
No. I'm just surprised that you decided to team up with him.
Oh, this guy is jealous.
All Hatham, you haven't helped us out at all ever since we arrived at Aru village. Bold of you to question our choices.
That's true, but maybe he's using the Akasha terminal.
Yeah, you're all talk!
While you were investigating, I had my own work to do, which I've now finished.
The manga.
Really? Paimon doesn't believe you.
To be honest, we aren't really a team, so I have no obligation to inform you of my whereabouts. Not to mention that going separate ways allowed me to find some important information that you all had missed.
Oh, please enlighten us.
Huh? Right here in the village?
Correct.
What did you learn?
I'm going to take you to someone. But before that, you need to understand where she's coming from.
What does that mean?
Why is it so specific?
How do you think the residents of Aru village feel about what we're doing?
True. Outsider coming in, do so much chaos and fighting.
In other words, do you truly believe every single word the villagers tell us?
The grandpa is nice.
You mean some of them lied to us?
I'll hate him. Shit.
Hiding the truth does not necessarily equate to lying. Again, these people have their reasons. Remember what Candace said? Most people in Aru village don't necessarily care which deity is in charge of Sumeru. That's because whether the Scarlet King or the Dendro Archon has power is of little significance to them. By contrast, the perils of their daily lives are ever-present concerns. They won't simply share everything they know with you without good reason. That's why you believed there was no further information to be found in this village.
Oh, okay, that makes sense, I guess. So you're saying we can find new information from someone we've already spoken to.
Glad you're following along.
What happened to his arm? Gosh, it got twisted.
Among those you have talked to, there's someone who was consciously keeping you out of the loop. In fact, she's been observing your every move since you arrived.
That's because I'm a very unique person, you see?
The reason being, to someone who only wants to live their life in peace, any external factors introduce unpredictability into the equation.
Fair enough.
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
Don't change the subject.
It's quite obvious that she's intimidated by Sino's authority and strength.
I mean, who wouldn't? I would.
Right. You were asking about the mad scholars.
She corrected herself mid-sentence because she's aware that there are Scarlet King fanatics in the village. If she sounds too friendly towards the village keepers, she could easily make herself the radicals' next target.
I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night.
Remember? She made a point of denying her involvement in anything that occurs at night.
But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
After speaking to the village chief, it became clear that the village keepers had protected Aru village at night. In other words, the young miss was very much awake during that time.
Then why would she lie?
Damn. Our item just likes to catch on these really small details, like so precise.
By getting involved with an outsider, she risks drawing unwanted attention to herself. As for why she might be so wary about all this, maybe you should ask her.
Well, I guess so.
I'll pass on this one.
Why? This is the perfect opportunity to do it all in. Sino is a bit conscious about him having a very fierce gaze, I guess.
You said that she is afraid of me. If so, it's best if I stay out of this.
Oh, you read the same mind.
We're on it!
Sino, we could have been drinking buddies, you know. Maybe he can't drink, whatever. Miss, I would like to talk to you again. Knock knock.
Miss Shawnee, as we discussed earlier, I've brought someone with me.
Hey, he talked to her already.
Mr. Alhaitham, I'm aware of where you stand, but how can I make sure that your friends think the same as you?
Why can't our item just chat with her, then tell us the information?
Huh? What do you mean? We need to clarify our stance or something?
We believe in no gods, except for finding my sister.
Go ahead and talk to her. You'll get the answers you want.
Come on, man, don't push all this to me. There's a lot of pressure.
Go on. Earn her trust.
Oh man, you're getting a little pushy, and I kind of like it. Okay.
Is it really that simple?
Oof.
May I call you Traveler?
Yes, I'm the traveler. Soon there'll be a wanderer.
Hi, Traveler. I want to ask you something.
Yes. Hopefully this is not dating questions.
Do you think the resurrection of the Scarlet King can truly change Sumeru for the better?
No.
Why's that?
Well, it's conflict.
That's very similar to what Miss Candace says. I know you two are friends. That's why I'm willing to talk to you, even though I do have some reservations.
Reservations, okay.
Before, I wouldn't even have the courage to ask something like this.
That's a huge step coming from you.
Traveler, do you believe our lives will get better?
If the Dendro Archon With release, she might be able to do something. I will do the best I can. Wait. Oh, Ether, stop. You're interfering with all different state of nations' finance and diplomatic relationship. Gosh. He likes to go to different country and change their whole entire society, huh?
Yeah, we came here from another nation, so it isn't wrong of you to be weary. And we aren't really residents of any one nation.
Yeah, we just saved like the previous 3 nations. This will be the 4th one.
But even so, we've met lots of people from different places, and we've always fought for what we believed in. We have friends in Sumeru, and we want to help them. That's why we decided to stay here for a while.
Oh, yes, sir. Teach me thing.
I want to trust you.
You want to? You need to.
My apologies for posing my questions like that. To be honest, I didn't expect you to come back for more information.
No, I don't got sharp ears.
Oh, Hatham told us you have your reasons. It's okay. We understand.
The fact is that only one side of my family is desert folk. I don't really fit in anywhere in Sumeru. Some believe in the Dendro Archon, while others believe in the Scarlet King. I don't belong to either side, and neither side would want me.
I don't think a god is so, like, picky, right?
Speaking of which, the radicals mentioned that they despise traitors. Do they just think that anyone who's different from them is a traitor?
Yeah. Some people can be so narrow-minded when it comes to bloodline and beliefs. It makes no difference what I say or how I behave. I'll always be suspected of having ulterior motives.
Even after 500 years. That's interesting.
Slowly, I just stopped talking to people. I pretended not to hear or see anything. All I want is to live my life in peace. And then it happened. The village keepers who had helped me disappeared with no explanation, and I didn't dare breathe a word about it to anyone. Until now.
Wait. He helped you disappear.
You can tell them. I'm sure he'll keep your secret.
Alright. I'll tell you what I told Al-Haytham. I actually have a sharper sense of hearing than most. Sometimes, I hear strange crying sounds in the night.
Paimon, it's time to do a big shout. Let's test it out.
There are ghosts?
Perhaps. I'm not sure. It's faint, but it's definitely the sound of crying. It comes from far away in the distance, and always carries very raw emotion.
Oh god, I don't think I'd like to have this ability. Jeez. Imagine having this every night. Some things like wailing and crying. Oof, that's gonna be so scary.
It used to be louder and more frequent.
My god.
But ever since you arrived in the village, it doesn't seem to happen as often. And when it does, it's much quieter. I have to focus really hard to make it out.
So I'm responsible for easing out their cries. Damn.
I confirmed this with the guards on night duty. They also have someone with a good ear, and he's heard similar sounds at night. But, because we're in the middle of a desert, he would rather believe that they are the cries of beasts than ghosts.
Yeah, that makes sense. Imagine you trying to believe it's actually ghost. No sleep for you.
There's really nothing around these parts, except for an old hospital not far from the village.
An old hospital. Jeez, that's more than enough information.
I think they used to use it for treating Elazar.
Oh.
But it's been abandoned for years.
Wait, we might have some hope. Yup.
Yeah, let's go!
Into save Cole. Number 1 priority. Elazar Hospital. Oh, is that place? Wait, I haven't been to that place before actually. Like, there's a hidden kind of wall blocking me. Maybe now I can actually go in. It's cool. Scour away. Wait, is that chest? That's impossible. No, this will be slightly faster.
Is this the place? It's in... monsters!
Monsters. They are Kanrian citizens.
All my strength. Positions.
Oh. Alright, done. Wait, what? Holy shit. There we go.
They were easier to deal with than Paimon had expected.
Are you expecting something crazy from monsters? Oof.
Super strong bandits? Or monsters taller than buildings dropping out of the sky? Or, something like that.
Are you crazy? What? That's King Kong.
He looks super serious. We gotta stay on our A game too.
It's time for him to use his dendro.
This is the one.
Oh my god. Oh, the first puzzle solved without item.
Let's go in and take a look.
The abandoned hospitals.
Hey, we haven't found Squad. Are you sure we aren't wasting our time here?
Maybe if we return here at night, we can hear the ghost.
Patience. Shawnee says she only hears the crying at night. We have time to burn.
I want to destroy that pot first. I don't want to
Until
explode. Until then what?
I'm taking a break.
With a manga again?
And just like that, he sits down. Wait, he even brought a book to read?
Yes.
What are you reading? Let Paimon see.
101 ways to ignore the voice outside.
Okay, sure.
The natural position, which is the positional propensity of an entity in natural motion in contrast with an object in forced motion? Huh? When free from external influences, every entity displays the tendency to follow its natural trajectory?
What? Newton's first law? Are you kidding me?
So, you got that?
Oh, Paimon gives up. You keep reading your book. See ya.
Typical first year student with the first impression of their theory.
How is he so relaxed? Look at him, reading an impossible book in a creepy place like this.
You know, our item, you need some exercise, otherwise this is not going to go into your head. You know, it would occur you to read a book once in a while. It's true. Time to spread your wings.
Hey, what good is that gonna do for you? You're acting like one of those annoying grown-ups who go around nagging people to focus on their studies.
The more you learn, the more money you can earn to support me. Harsh truth.
Hey, what gives? Shouldn't you be the one providing for Paimon?
What? I didn't even want to fish for a child.
Oh, right. Okay then.
Aha!
Thank you for working so hard and earning so much more. If it weren't for you, Paimon would probably still be floating around in the ocean somewhere.
And it's time for you to earn money.
Thank you.
Oh, that's nice. You're welcome. Oof, the whole sky is turning. What's going on?
Paimon's getting so sleepy.
Stop it, Paimon, don't influence me. There's only a few hours left before the thing ends.
Huh? What was that sound?
There it is.
I'm not hearing anything.
It's coming from that direction.
Is the sound coming from here? Huh. Paimon's not seeing anything.
It's a ghost, of course.
Hmm?
Oh, that's not funny.
It's from below.
But there's no way we can get down there.
Yeah, unless we open it up.
Something is off about the interior here.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. But first, I want to claim the loot. What a waste. More powder for our item.
As I thought, there's a hidden structure.
At least I can see that I'm actually inside. No, the game developer. Why?
Wow. It's like they tucked another hospital into this one.
It's a Halloween team. Just in
Well,
time.
It looks like there are other mechanisms around here. Let's keep exploring.
Oh. What the? There we go. There's a few. I need to find 2 more. Jeez. Okay, this needs some kind of puzzle. Oh man.
Stand with me. Position. That.
That's not enough.
Our bond is strong. Follow my strength. Here.
Ta-da! One more. I think it should be there, I guess.
That's close enough.
Oh, wrong direction. Nice. Thanks for the warning, guys. Ooh. Luckily they shoo me away. But now, oh, scorpions.
Touch me. Our bond is strong. Positions. Yeah. Here.
Ta-da! That's fast. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna blow myself up. Shit. Nice. That's how an explosion should look like. Ooh. I seen loots. Oh, ancient key. Man, that's a shame. You get a key. This week's shift. In case of emergency, contact the physician on duty. Monday, Ibrahim, Censored, or Modi. Oh. Okay. Patient Abbas, a male, 23 years old, mole on the left side of the forehead and left-handed. While his condition remains very serious, survival will be difficult without professional medical care. The patient's survivability, once found, immediately inform. Don't give up, stay positive. All beings are under the watchful eyes of the divine. The rest of the document has been rendered unreadable by weathering. Okay. This week's meal. Keep a balanced diet, rest regularly, and maintain a good mood. Monday, minty bean soup. Tachin for lunch. Curry stream. Oh, that sounds good. Pani puri. Salad, biryani, fish with cream sauce. Ooh. They're eating good. Oh. Blanks, so they're gonna starve for the rest of the week. Jeez. No wonder people die. Hello vase, darkened remains of a stem. The word for Arvind.
Look, there's someone over there.
It's a mad lad.
Good idea. Let's approach him slowly without alarming him.
Let's try. How is he still alive though? That's a big question.
Wait. You're...
be anyone's grandfather.
Lose dead inside though.
Also, why is he the only one here?
Why would you stay with him if he's like growling every day like that?
Didn't expect to see him here.
You know him?
Wait, if it used to have the voice supposed to be louder before we come, so maybe they transported all the people away.
He's Razak, a senior of mine at the academia.
Oh, your senior. Must be the studies too much.
He's a scholar too? Is he the kind that holes up in a forest and mumbles stuff about training?
Shit. Danya's a reference?
No. And that's the problem.
Oh.
Razak was never involved in any of those things. He never trained in the forest, let alone reach Satyavada life. Leaving that question aside for the moment, him being here alone means that we might be too late.
Yep, they transferred everybody.
Looks like they've already taken everyone away. For whatever reason, they left Razak here. Perhaps they simply didn't have time to come back for him.
No, it must be a trap, a way to deceive us.
There are drag marks on the ground. They're clearer by the doorway. Someone was forcefully drawing a cart that was loaded with something heavy.
Loaded with people?
Seems like materials.
That is one possibility. It looks like they were in a hurry, as if they were afraid of being caught. In their haste, they failed to notice Razak hiding in a corner.
That's good. Well, he's hungry.
The symptoms are identical. Looks like we found living proof.
Huh? Why do you say that?
Allow me to jog your memory. Recall your time at Port Ormos.
Okay.
Don't you think his symptoms look familiar?
Let me think. Oh, the rage.
Oh, now that you mention it, they're acting the same way.
Correct. The academia is behind all of this. It isn't difficult to deduce their rationale. First, the academia spread a false rumor of the Scarlet King's resurrection, emphasizing the role of the village keepers, the mad scholars who were exiled to Aru village. These rumors were all the persuasion that the radicals needed, and those based in Aru village leapt into action. Unbeknownst to them, of course, through rounding up the scholars, they were actually helping the academia.
Damn.
As well as being able to exploit the radicals for their own ends, this scheme has one further advantage to the academia. All the risks and responsibilities are offloaded onto the Scarlet King's followers. Life for the desert dwellers has been brutal ever since the Scarlet King's death all those years ago. Beneath the surface, feelings of desperation are widespread. Many would give everything they have for the prospect of something better. Anyone looking to exploit that for their own ends simply needs to make a few empty promises. Even if complications arise, people will see that those involved are all followers of the Scarlet King and look for no further explanation than differences of belief. A deep-seated mistrust of the desert and everyone in it by the rest of Sumeru will make sure of that.
Oh, this is like some kind of 4D chess move. I mean, the other scholars, of course. They must have read papers on how to do it.
The notion of an academia plot wouldn't even cross their minds. It may seem like a simple strategy, but it is able to work wonders under Sumeru's current circumstances.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. It's in line with the village chief's theory, too. But there's still one very important question. Wasn't it the academia that brought the scholars to Aru village in the first place? Why does it want them back now?
Well, at least it doesn't look like they want them for a specific reason.
Throughout this process, one thing has changed. The scholars' identity. First, they were scholars. Then, they became lunatics. After that, they were exiles. And finally, they become missing persons.
Oof, if it's about D rank.
An exile is still patently a living, breathing human being. But when someone becomes a missing person, that is brought into question. If you can't find someone, you have no way of knowing what exactly happened to them. That makes missing people an ideal resource.
What are they gonna do? Human labors? Human generated power fans?
Resource? For what exactly?
Brain power. Maybe that's what they want.
One possibility is that the information in their brains could be extracted into knowledge capsules.
Yeah, so far it's only happened to smart people.
Extracted? You mean canned knowledge comes from people's brains?
With the technology of the Sumeru Academia, it's entirely possible.
Oof.
Perhaps the process caused them great suffering, which is why they cry out in the dead of night, when no one is watching them.
Damn, the pipe is like trying to drain off his brain.
So, the human brain... Nope, nah, Paimon doesn't want to think about this.
How did you learn, huh? Very easy. He used it.
I'm the Academia scribe, after all. I'm familiar with their projects. Anyway, judging by Razak's state, the contents of a divine knowledge capsule were extracted from his mind. But something went wrong in the process. Or perhaps his curiosity got the better of him, and he used such a capsule for himself.
So he got 2 brain cells now?
Paimon's a little confused. Can they just use anyone's brain?
That can't be right. Most of the mad scholar have made contact with the divine consciousness in the forest. That's what the Academia is after? I mean so? It's also safe to assume that this knowledge has something to do with the Fatui, the Doctor, and also the Balladeer. They are using divine knowledge capsule to turn the Balladeer into a god.
The look on your face tells me you've realized the answer.
Balladeer into the god. That'll be fun though. The Academia needs people who have been exposed to the divine consciousness.
That's right. To some scholars, gaining knowledge about the gods is their entire life's pursuit. Extracting canned knowledge is just one of the extreme measures they turn to.
Oh, it makes sense. They want, if they can make a god, so they can figure out a process to make one. Then it'll be a good thing eventually.
However, I can't help but wonder, what do they seek to gain from divine knowledge?
And the thing is, they are willing to sacrifice the whole entire city for it.
The Academia is going out of their way to look for forbidden knowledge. But what is their ultimate goal? I've spent quite some time trying to analyze the contents of the divine knowledge capsule, but to no avail. It seems like my way of thinking is too different from theirs.
Well, it's time to let us give it a try.
You mean you're not even slightly interested in getting your hands on this forbidden stuff?
All scholars seek to expand the horizons of knowledge, but I'm not particularly interested in gods, so I don't share their degree of zealotry.
Why? The gods is like so interesting.
Extracting information from people as if they were lifeless objects? If this is the direction of academic progress, then the Academia may as well shut its doors.
Oh, that's well said.
Sounds like you're really against all this.
Of course. The Academia's actions run contrary to their rules. Whether it be academics or knowledge, everything has its boundaries. If those lines are crossed, the rules and order that govern everything in the world will be destroyed.
That is true. Otherwise we will have like werewolf, like three-headed dogs or something running around the streets.
This matter needs to be corrected. Just like fixing a typo in a book.
Wait, didn't you step in to help because you felt sympathy for those poor people?
No, you... I'll let him explain.
Not to be callous, but no. My criteria are a little more restrictive than that. There is no shortage of suffering in Sumeru, and the same can be said for the rest of Teyvat as well. What do you plan to do about that? Save every last person?
Yeah, that's what we did. One step at a time.
Probably not. Paimon's not sure.
Your motives are more specific and personal.
You can say that. Simply put, I don't blindly place my faith into strength or heroism. I do what I want.
Then why aren't you the animal vision holder?
The divine knowledge capsule is something I want to investigate in full. That doesn't mean I'm willing to take action for the sake of a few strangers.
Reject the notions of greater moral responsibility. He justifies his action because they are true to his personal motivations. Someone like him might actually make for a good ally.
Paimon's been wanting to say this for a while. There are a lot of bad guys in the academia, but you're not one of them. You're their weirdo.
What? Weirdo is fun.
You're probably right.
He sees it as a compliment.
Though I must say, I quite enjoy this feeling of being the odd one out. Uniqueness is also an asset, is it not?
Ah, this guy, too much proud.
Wow, that's a great way to think about it. Paimon's really impressed. If only Miss Shani had a similar mindset, her life would definitely be a lot easier.
I'm just a more likable person than her in general. There's nothing more to it than that.
He admits that he looks good. So what do we do?
He won't last long if we leave him here. Let's take him with us.
Not sure things.
We'll work out our next step after we return to Aru village.
I thought we would want to trace back the steps. Oh wait, maybe he can restore his consciousness if we escort him out. That might be the plan. Okay. Oh, little one. The key. Okay, we can actually open the table now. Oh, what's this? His name inscribed is Hakim. Is this like what happened to the hospital? Yeah, it is. Evan. Blackened sugar. Okay, we want to open the desk first, just so that we know. Wait, is it supposed to be a secret story related to Cole? Gosh. Wait, what?
Stand with me.
What we got? The shelf are full of teen books. You browse through them and find that hospital documents. Ugh. Do something special. Even the wooden barriers. Yeah. Ooh, secret notes. Patient name Abbas. Occupation as a farmer. Basic status at admission. Scabby skins and limb extremities. Multiple ulcers. Mental fatigues. Very tired. Doctor in charge is Amudi. Week 1. New scouts again. Take week 3. The scout has skills like spread across the. Oh, this is the symptom for. What's the thing called? Al-Azhar. Oh shit. Komodos again at week 9. Wound of replacement doesn't work. Doctor in charge is unknown. So this must be where the doctors step in. We have started to manage to keep the scalp on the body's surface under control, and the new limbs function has been restored. Only coughing and prone to fainting. Mental faculty are coherent and in a good state. Ah, so it's doctor. What did he do? What did he do? Replacement has not been healed, so he replaced something with the wound. Treatments, same thing with the doctor. Status after 20 weeks of treatments. Specimen 4, new skin and new left arm has been recovered. No changes in appetite or sleep. Mental state fluctuate beyond the normal range. There have been multiple attempts to leave the care area. God's voice guides me is cited as motivation, and the specimen is believed to have delusional tendencies. God's voice confessed with the resonant quick phenomenon present in the internal topographic structure. Increased supervision. Treatment protocol. Second phase of the Evansville trial is beginning to see results. The next phase, blah blah blah. Specimen 4 organs is malfunctioning. Explanation specimen 3 is the best material for the third phase. Before implementation of blah, something is required. Continuous vomiting and skin irritation is a normal occurrence. Beforehand, blah blah blah, scarlet won't reduce. Section notes. All specimens have one thing in common. Body elemental quantities were at abnormally high levels and were positively correlated with the severity of the disease. After the something experiment, body elemental quantities were reduced, and samples self-reported a reduction in symptoms. It is reasonable to hypothesize that there is a causal relationship between elemental qualities and Elazar. More controlled trials should be conducted. Enrichment process sustained. Oh, maybe this is what he did to Cole. Within a short period, Specimen 1 physical indicator trended to a norm. In the later stage, due to what is not complete, the complex rebound symptom increased, and then Specimen 1 might die. Could not be recycled. Oh. Information obtained. Preparation for the make-alone trials. Following the new method, material rejection rate has significantly reduced. 2 and 3, mental instability, divine punishment, blasphemy to accept one as treatment. It is very interesting. Due to the above uncontrollable variable, they halted at stage 2. A shame. However, the materials provided by these two samples were the best quality materials so far. It is reasonable to believe that the perfect performance of Specimen 4 is related to the material quality provided by these two samples. Ultimately, once the third stage has completely gone, proving that it is possible to control the elemental content of a person's body without relying on elemental power. There is a potential for weaponization. Shit. Discussion of research on something have to be increased. Is it? Oh, it may be foolish for me as a researcher to write this, but with my input, it might be able to reach the level of a god. Oops. There might be something underground runes. What? This is like so off track. Before my time. What is this? Sleep up in the race against Hilmi. Oh wait, that's not. People don't want to mention his name, nor do want to remember his words or deeds. Was he so bad that has to happen? Oh shit, we're 2 hours in, that's a bit too late. Oof. Okay, everything claimed, we should be fine. Just in case the game does crash because of the update.
We're back!
Oh, where's the food? Oh, they did prepare the food.
You must be tired. You should rest and take some water.
Isak?
What's the situation?
Isak got a new grandpa.
Who's this?
Unfortunately, somebody who's too young to take on the role of Isak's grandfather. Nevertheless, he's one of the people we're trying to find.
So, at one point in time, the abandoned Elazar hospital served as the academia's site for extracting divine cant knowledge.
Extracting brain juice?
Yep, pretty much.
Their plan must have been implemented at some point before we arrived at Aru village, since divine cant knowledge has been in circulation for a while now.
Well, maybe that's why the voices get lesser.
Yet, they fled once we were headed to the village, almost as if they knew we were on their trail. Why is that?
It must be the doctor.
Yeah, why is that?
We may have a mole in our midst.
What? Paimon, how could you?
One of us could be secretly revealing our whereabouts to the academia.
Isak, is it you? How could you be a young spy?
Huh? Are our friendships that shallow?
Looks like none of you have realized wherein lies the issue.
Oh man. Please enlighten us. Al-Haytham the Great One.
Sino, you're the reason why they can predict our movements.
What?
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
It must be the power.
Choose your next words very carefully.
It is simply a logical inference. I have my reasons.
So what you're saying is, Sino's the mole.
Not directly, I suppose.
Interesting. And here I thought you were the most suspicious one, Al-Haytham, since you were always acting alone.
I know. You have a point. But I realized something as we were returning from the hospital. Sino isn't like any of us.
What are you trying to say?
Do you still remember who you are, General Mahamatra? As a Matra, you are no doubt privy to certain kinds of information. Before you can take action against someone, you are required to have all the facts available, including the less than savory details. Simply put, the academia has traditionally allowed you access to a wealth of sensitive information. Knowing their modus operandi, wouldn't you expect them to take precautions against you?
Oh, that makes sense.
If you want to raise a vicious wolf, you need to make sure that you can avoid its bite.
The academia is monitoring me?
Is he feeling happy that that's the case?
It's not that simple. The academia has eyes all over Sumeru, but they have a special protocol for dealing with you.
Project Lone Wolf.
Every so often comes a Nyagarbaha Day. On this day, the academia enters new information into the Akasha through knowledge capsules. I remember seeing the thick notebook next to the control panel once. Its contents were all about the General Mahamatra, his activities throughout the day, preferred methods of enacting judgment, everything.
What?
You're saying that the academia entered my information into the Akasha too?
Damn, even he himself is not using one.
But what's the point in doing that? My actions aren't important enough to be added into the Akasha.
I guess they deem that you are important enough.
The Akasha is capable of computation.
What? He can't believe it?
The Akasha's algorithms are entirely capable of predicting your movements using the data entered. When you would depart, the route you would follow, your destination. It knew all of this.
Damn, that's pretty creepy, man.
It predicted my every move.
Including my poo-poo time? What?
The academia has been watching you longer than you think.
All those private moments.
So that's how it is. Sino adheres to his principles so strongly that he's actually a thorn in their side. Tenacity of will and steadfast faith are worthless to the academia. They need scholars who are easily pliable and mindlessly go after anything they can profit from. Sino, don't take it to heart. This just proves how much of a trustworthy ally you are.
We can use this to our advantages as well.
They escaped because of me.
Don't blame yourself. It's not like any of us would have known.
Yeah.
I have an idea. If they predicted my movements, then I might be able to guess where they went.
Whoa, you bounced back fast.
There is always an opportunity for safety after danger passes.
Oh, so that's how it is! Paimon gets it now! If the academia is trying to avoid Sino, then the safest place would be...
Sumeru City. One step behind him.
Yep, that's right!
They'll want to proceed in the direction opposite of where I'm going.
You're getting smarter. She's an AI.
I must go.
To where I belong?
There's also something I want to investigate.
Sino, your body.
Let's go, guys! After him!
Oops, didn't finish that line.
Please, wait! I want to go too!
No, Isaac. We promised to bring back your grandpa, okay?
You want to go too? If so, you have to promise you'll stay safe.
How? How to stay safe?
I want to find Grandpa. I promise I'll be careful and not cause any trouble.
80% of the time, he's gonna be a hostage.
Everyone, I leave him in your hands.
Oh, what a good way to pass responsibility.
Yay! Let's go! Remember to pack some food with you!
We've got sandwiches, we got one paimon, we should be fine.
Paimon feels like we're missing someone, though.
Good question. Wait, what?
I'll be awaiting your good news.
Damn. Okay.
Please, stay safe, everyone.
It's just the same line. Follow Sino and he's... oh god. Just to make it harder for me to do so. At least there's... why you trapped? Oh, nice. Oof. Luckily I went this route, otherwise I wouldn't have the shortcut.
So, where do we go from here?
Do you remember the route you took?
Yes. After leaving the village, we should head straight toward the desert.
Oh, let's run.
I know the desert like the back of my hand.
Is that because you play here a lot?
Yep. One time, Grandpa almost got
Yes.
lost in the desert, but I was the one who brought him back.
Getting lost in the desert, that's no joke. Oh, wait.
There's something here. What's this?
It's buried in the sand. Looks like we'll need to roll up our sleeves and do some work.
Our item, is that a figure of speech or is it sarcasm? Because I don't see you have got any sleeve.
And Paimon thought running around everywhere was already enough work.
Time to work, Paimon.
Okay. So, we have to dig it out? Whatever's down there, looks like it's buried really deep.
I hope it's not a person down there.
These are likely fragments of an academia-developed device, something akin to a headset.
It is... what's the thing? Sword Art Online?
Looks like there were more than one village keeper. They must have been escorted this way, because there are device fragments scattered around here. Let's split up and search the area. Chances are that we'll find other things nearby.
Oh, nice. I managed to find one more.
Is this what we're searching for? It looks kind of scary.
It's time to link up.
This is definitely a device used to extract divine knowledge.
How did it end up buried in the sand? That can't have been part of the plan. They must have been attacked along the way.
Wait, what?
By whom?
Grandpa, I hope you're okay.
Don't worry, your grandpa's gonna be fine.
Razak didn't display any signs of starvation or dehydration, which means that they left fairly recently.
We should be able to catch up.
One more thing. Given that the device had been entirely covered by sand,
It's been quite some time.
I believe the attack must have happened prior to the sandstorm.
Oh.
Let's keep going. They can't have gone far.
Run. Lead me.
Ugh, but running on sand is so tiring.
But you're flying, aren't you, Paimon? Is flying over sand tiring too?
You don't understand?
Of course it is.
She uses fart to fly. So she's running out of gas. Okay, stop zigzagging, gosh.
Voices, over there.
What
Don't get any
voices?
closer. They'll notice us.
Dia's talking with the Eremites? Very interesting. Let's listen in.
Wait, Dia. Oh, Dia is missing. Fuck. How could I forgot?
If you had informed me sooner, there'd be plenty of room for us to...
You're one of us. We would never lie.
Scholars. You don't know as much as I do. Need me to...
I knew it. That's our Dia.
Dia? Would you?
Mora for me.
Dia!
Oh, this kid. I knew it's a problem.
Huh?
GG.
Didn't you say you'd help me find Grandpa? Why are you on their side?
She's using Mora to pay them, so you got your grandpa back.
Well, look who's here. Ain't that something?
This complicates things.
You've betrayed Aru village?
So, this is the great General Mahamatra. Dear, you'd be better off as my assistant than hanging around with this motley crew. Seen for yourself, I have the means and methods, and my ideals are far more admirable than theirs.
I'm not the type that's easily swayed, Raman. You of all people should know that.
Wait, what's going on, Dia? Whose side are you on here?
Shut it, Paimon.
Oh.
It doesn't matter. Whichever side you pick, nothing could deter us from the grand mission of resurrecting the Scarlet King. Once our Lord of Old returns to this land, we will have a new beginning.
What kind of new beginnings?
Face the facts, Raman. It's not gonna happen. You should understand that more than anyone. Have all your years as a merc taught you nothing about placing hopes in a ruler?
I'm a desert dweller and a proud follower of the Scarlet King. Whether I live by the edge of the sword or in peaceful comfort, my soul will always carry this conviction.
It's not too late yet. The village mad scholars aren't gonna bring the Scarlet King back to life.
You don't understand, my dear lady. Pursuing our faith is our purpose in life. Even if the chance of success is 1 in a million, we must be willing to give everything we have.
Even if it'll expose you to the academia? Even if they end up disbanding the Eremites? Your Eremites, which you've worked so hard for all these years?
Yes.
What?
We've waited a long time for this day to come. The sun and the moon no longer shine here. All you see now is cracks in this desiccated land. But fate has finally dealt me a hand to play against the Academia. With these scholars in our custody, we'll stomp the Academia's forces and fight our way beyond the wall of Samiel.
Oh, this narrative is so good.
Ridiculous. Think about it. The Academia controls the entirety of Sumeru. Your powers are negligible in comparison. If you still don't believe me, then try asking these two men. They're also against the Academia, but neither of them are as arrogant as you are.
They have high IQ though, to be honest.
They look more like pawns of the Academia to me. Why would I listen to anything the people of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata have to say?
Well, I'm the people of Nahida though.
Filthy traitors. Your god abandoned all honor and betrayed the Scarlet King. We desert dwellers will never trust the likes of you.
It's impossible to communicate with someone so hostile.
Unless we fight fire with fire.
Perhaps we should.
Do you really believe that by kidnapping the scholars, you'll be able to negotiate with the Academia? These people have no value as bargaining chips, but I could be persuaded to take their place as your next hostage.
What? He's gonna 1v6 easily.
These scholars were exiled from the Academia. I, on the other hand, am their current scribe, and will be a much greater asset to you.
Wait, Item is jealous. He isn't being kidnapped.
Wait, you can't be serious.
So, you want to trade places with the hostages, do you?
Precisely. Any wise person would gladly accept my offer.
What are you thinking? What if they decide to kill you instead?
If only they could.
Well, that would be bad luck for me. However, I'd get the chance to observe the scholars, perhaps even find out the truth.
Think you can talk me over with that confident look of yours?
I'm not trying to persuade you. I'm using this as a means of joining forces against the Academia.
You were the scribe. What do you have against the Academia?
By limiting his knowledge?
Not all desert dwellers believe in the Scarlet King, and the same applies to the Academia. Why must all knowledge seekers approve of the Academia's way of doing things?
You Academia scum! Every last one of you is nothing but a hypocrite, just like everyone else on the other side of that wall. I've made myself clear enough. I won't listen to another word from the Dendro Archon's people.
Not so fast. I'll hate them. Do you stand by everything you just said?
Oh, something's interesting.
I never make empty promises.
Except for white lies.
You know you're making a dangerous decision, right?
I do.
Good. Raman, hear me out. These people are my friends. Maybe you can't take the followers of the Dendro Archon at their word, but what about me? Do you trust me?
We've known each other for years. Of course I do.
In that case, I'm willing to vouch for their honesty with my right arm.
What?
Come on, Raman, don't be a coward. If you're serious about taking on the Academia, you need to steel yourself. You can't be afraid.
Huh. An arm from the Flame Mane. You've piqued my interest. But what if you refuse to oblige? What should I do then? No one's a fool here, Dia. We're mercs. And mercs don't tend to live long unless they have their wits about them.
You're not wrong, but this is different. I promised my friends that we'd bring back the village keepers together.
Let's do it right here then. Give me your right arm as proof of your resolve.
Oh my god, why?
Don't listen to him! He's not even trying to negotiate! He just wants to make things more difficult!
That's fine.
Are you crazy?
We came here to save lives. One arm for that many people is still a pretty good deal, if you ask me. Raman, I'm holding up my end of the deal here. You'd better not let me down.
Sure. Go ahead and cut off her right arm.
What the heck? No.
No!
Shit, I'm with you, Isak.
Dia! What are you gonna do? Think of something!
Power and sacrifice yourself.
You don't have to go this far.
That's not for you to decide.
Do it!
Dia, no.
Dia, run!
She's better. She's not going to run. Oops. Can't use time stop techniques. It's a wall though. Oh my god, are you serious? You're gonna cut off her arm? It's gonna cost her like a new 3D model.
Stop!
Oh. But then his henchman is too dumb.
What's
Got
wrong?
hearing issues.
Can't
Oops.
do it?
Flame Mane, you and I are both desert folk. Cutting off your arm is no different than cutting off my own fingers. Where's the sense in cutting my own kin to pieces? You've shown me that you're serious. Go on now, take your friends and leave. Meet me in the desert at noon tomorrow.
Ah, damn. Did that happen? Gosh. It'll be pretty interesting though. One character for once.
Phew.
They you crazy.
I was really counting on him not going through with it.
Dia! That was crazy! Have you all lost your minds? What if he'd actually cut your arm off?
Yeah, so what will happen then?
Then I just have to hold my claymore with my left arm.
What the? That is too much, man. I'll be worried for that.
Okay, I'm sorry. But sometimes when you're out on a limb, you gotta double down to seal the deal, you know?
Okay, that's a good pump.
Don't ever make a promise like that again. I can deal with the likes of them.
Through violence?
If it came down to it, you would not lose to them either.
I don't doubt it, Sino. But this is about more than me and them. There's a lot more where they came from. Even if we got rid of one bunch of radicals, there are others out there. Wiping them out would do more harm than good.
As you wish.
I'm sorry, Dia. I should have stayed put and listened. I should have trusted you.
You are still growing, my child.
It's okay. I promised you I'd help find your grandpa, so I'll do whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes? You just might be scholar material.
Huh? Are you serious?
The Eremites once said that I was a lunatic. Perhaps a little madness is essential to be successful in research.
Why does it feel like he's using his praise for me as an excuse to brag about himself?
That's our hider for you. That's just how he is.
Okay, let's get moving. We should head back to the village and rest up. Today was just a trial run. Noon tomorrow is gonna be the hard part.
Damn, the story. Oh, it's so long, so big. What stakes? What are the chances? Can't be end, right? That'd be so weird. Morning it is. Gather at the entrance. There we go. Wait, there's still a CD? I got more primal gems. I should do that later.
You're all here so early.
6 a.m. Jeez.
Looks like we have everyone here. Isak, are you sure you want to come with us?
I'll watch from a safe distance. Dia, I want to be there to bring Grandpa home.
Come on, kids. This is not like a prison.
Okay, let's go then.
Dia, wait.
What's the matter?
Do you miss her already?
I heard that you were quite reckless yesterday. No more of that today, understood? Or I'll be very upset with you.
Oh.
Fine.
What the hell is this? The secret, and I got my. Oh, that's nice. Oh, am I gonna go there? Yeah, that's so far away. Unfortunate. PBD sculpt. I think this might be the last part of the part 4. And then we will be ready for part 5, which is coming real soon, like tomorrow. Maybe we can... So far, what is the... I think we are trying to investigate, like... Why are we here again? Like, I thought we were trying to uncover Doctor's, like, plan or something. And now it's like we get more information about Elazar. We got all this plot coming together. Just not too sure what's happening. A dinosaur? Oh, the desert, trading all my stamina away. Oh. Wait, there's 2 treasure chests. Wait, give me a second. I got to clear this up. There we go.
Our bond is strong. With all my strength. Just like we rehearsed. Here.
What the hell is this? Even you? Ow, why do they do this? I have to punish the bison? Well, it's part of the family, I guess.
For you.
Yeah, good to know. That's at least something. It's time to trade a human. Oh, I missed a chest. Ta-da.
Huh. They got here before us.
They're even more earlier.
Uh-oh. Is it because Paimon overslept by 5 minutes and held everyone up?
Don't have to say that.
Is everything ready?
Yes.
Absolutely. Although, you brought fewer people than I imagined.
Bring him over.
There's only one guy. That's not fair.
Grandpa! Why is there only one of them?
Raman, I've always thought of you as a man of his word. What's this about?
It's a one-for-one exchange. Sounds fair, don't you think?
What? Those guys don't even have the same amount of muscles.
And let me put it this way. Agreeing to any kind of deal with the Dendro Archon's people is already a huge compromise on my part. Don't you think you've asked enough?
Ugh. So I don't give a shit. This is our Heighten's business, it's not mine.
You stay right there!
Ta-da!
Boy, what do you think you're doing?
Grandpa!
Don't you see this blade here?
What a dull blade.
You coward! Why are your hands shaking?
Wait a second! It's a earthquake!
Oh no. Wait. Channeling his inner Mogi. Holy shit. What the hell is that? His grandpa is too powerful. Did his grandpa just awoken like Ultra Instinct? What?
Paimon's dizzy.
That's like a secret power arc. Shit, we need to nerf the grandpa. Jeez, he's too powerful. Is everyone okay? What about the Ermites? Now that's a big hole.
This day's going just great.
What a nuisance.
The sand dune collapsed. I saw an energy field. The village keeper protected us.
The grandpa power is almighty.
It glowed green with dendro. Just like you said, it may well have been the remains of Lesser Lord Kusanali's power inside the scholar's body.
You finally believe me.
The Dendro Archon. The present one.
Grandpa? Grandpa? Oh no. He's getting confused again.
Hey, look around you.
Wake up.
Did there used to be a temple here?
It seems that when the sand dune collapsed, it exposed these underground structures. The symbols on the gate belong to the Scarlet King's civilization. This structure must be ancient. Over time, the sandstorms completely buried it and left it in the state we see now. It could have been an underground palace in the distant past.
Oh, a miracle. Praise the Scarlet King!
Oh, go ahead. I will let you do your stuff.
What's he doing here? And his men too?
They must have fallen down here with us. Pretty lucky if you ask me. Most of them seem in really bad shape. Except for him. He got off lightly.
He's the final boss.
Mind your head.
No, this isn't the time for conflict. Our exalted lord has shown us the way to his sacred palace.
He's not actually gonna go in there, is he?
As it happens, I want to take a look inside too.
What are you doing?
Don't you think it's curious? 1 minute, Lesser Lord Kusanali's power protects us from harm, and the next, remnants of the Scarlet King's civilization appear. 2 major deities are vying to showcase their power to us. It would be a shame not to witness them both.
They're trying to flex.
Paimon thought you weren't interested in gods.
Indeed. In my view, gods are just a higher form of living being. Or creature, you could say. New discoveries are always worth investigating. Whether they have anything to do with gods is neither here nor there.
Raman, what are you gonna do about your men?
I'll just let them lay here. The Scarlet King will take care of his people. Right now, I'm going inside.
Dude, this guy's delusional. Oh, new achievement. But how do I climb back up? There's a chest waiting for me. That should be soon. Oof, this is a tricky climb. I guess I can dig this side. Oh. Okay, hopefully I can climb back up though. Though I'm not too hopeful. It's getting a little bit too steep. It's okay, we got that titanium-like kind of grip. Oh shit. Oh god, are we making it? Oh nice. Wait for it. There we go. How did I miss this chest? Jeez.
Wow, what a lovely surprise.
Down, it's time to find the animal Archon. Maybe I should want to talk to them. I want to see if there's anything interesting. Yep, it's as interesting as it should be. How about this?
Grandpa? Grandpa?
That's the same line. Khalil. Have I not been down here before though? Wow, it's a domain. I should be fine. Should be fine.
It's full of life here. This defies comprehension. It looked completely desolate from the outside. Yet, it flows with energy inside.
Yeah, and there's so many plants. It's so pretty.
Sir Raman.
Huh? Me?
You forgot your name?
Do you see another Raman here?
Are you mocking me? What do you mean, sir?
Interpret it however you want. But there's something I'd like to draw your attention to. While this structure is clearly left over from the Scarlet King's civilization, the energy that flows in here is that of the Dendro Archon.
Whatever you say. It's not like I have a vision.
There's nothing to be angry about. Think of this as an academic journey.
It does seem kinda strange. If that's true, then we might have to explore this whole area to find an explanation.
Oh, really? Okay. If that's what is needed, I will. What the? There's more. Whoa, this is cool. Wait, what? You face the pieces up. Look up at the hall and the motto and listen to King Dashard. Holy guidance. Look up. Oh, is that what they meant by look up? Da 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 da. Follow me as I solve all the puzzles single-handedly. Oh wait, there might be chests. They are notorious for hiding one or two chests in here. Hey. Oh, this is pretty though. No. Whatever. No, not needed. I shall explore as I see. There we go. Now this is something that will interest me.
Here! All my strength! Get with me!
Boom. What is this? Like sneaky hole. Okay. Door that opened for me. That's fishy. This must be a trap. Okay, maybe not. They are being generous. That's the rare side. Hidden doors. Okay. Yay! Rare radish from ancient civilization. I don't think we need to clear them. Now what do I do here? Do I just go up? Oh wait, there's a chest. Nice. I can't go in. Okay, maybe I need to clear them.
Our bond is strong! Positions!
There we go. Now I need to bring back the lift. Nice. Hopefully I don't miss anything though. It's very hard for you to go back to these places to loot. Ah, the dinosaur mushrooms. Nice. There we go. Oh. After 6 days infiltrating the temple, Avatar will descend to the ground. Get on top of it before you start ascending again to reach the dome. Wait, what? Oh, wait. Okay. Leave this method here in hopes that the people of King Dashard, who shall travel here in the future, shall freely enjoy the privilege of witnessing this sacred presence. And so we shall. This is so kind of them. I guess we... No. Yep, I missed a chance. Let's do it again. Oof. Stare into the eyes. Poop. And there we go. Dukes, set of keys, and unnecessary fight, I guess. We shall keep on travel and avoid them. Okay, never mind. I think they have to be defeated.
The bond is strong. Out of my way.
Almost died.
Follow my strength.
Okay, here we go. What's this? Oh god. Ta-da! We just have to wait. And the answers will come. And I'm on top of it. Okay, now what? We came to the very top, you know, for answers. Maybe I gotta go down. Which makes no sense. Oh. Special entry.
Now that's a sight to see. The Scarlet King's splendor surrounds us.
There's so much vegetation here. It's different than what I expected.
Sure are a lot of plants for a desert.
Whoa, so this is like a joyride.
That's what I call divine providence of the Scarlet King.
All the teas of a forest. Oh, interesting portal. We got some griffins. Ermine soul. What? Isn't it Ermine soul? What the hell? The Traveler.
It's getting brighter. Oh, it looks so beautiful.
You know what's about all this falling stuff, huh?
Wait. What's that?
A load of flowers. And it looks like there's something among them.
A tomb, the real tomb of the King Desert.
These are Scarlet King runes.
They left something behind. Yes. It's an elegy written in an ancient script.
What does it say?
Here lies our faithful priest Kasala.
Kasala?
His wisdom is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise and admiration.
You can read ancient Scarlet King script?
Wait, you can't? Aren't you the follower?
Of course. Every student needs to master at least 20 languages before they graduate.
Oh, stop flexing, this is too much.
He's not serious, right?
There's still something off about this place. The elemental energy here is too concentrated. The scent of life. Is it trying to tell us something?
Is this it?
Analyzing.
There seems to be a hidden message among these skeletal remains. Excellent. There's a device from the Scarlet King's civilization in this gravesite. I'll transmit the information over and project it for everyone to see.
Hey, nice, we got projector.
Isn't sharing knowledge against the Academia's rules?
But he's against the academia.
Yes. However, under the circumstances, I'd prefer you to see this for yourself. You'll understand after watching it.
Wait for it. Where's my show?
Civilization is born of knowledge, but so too can knowledge be its demise. A disaster caught us unaware. It was knowledge that did not belong to this world. The Scarlet King brought this forbidden knowledge into our world, and it quickly spread like a plague. People's minds were filled with crazed whispers. Dark gray scales spread across their bodies. Even the land was stripped of its vigor. Only a desperate, deathly silence remained. Were it not for greater Lord Rukkhadevata from the forests, the damage would have been irreversible. She summoned the priests to build temples and infused into them the divine power of life. The disaster was miraculously tempered, and the embers of our civilization were preserved in Aru village. Alas, the miracle could not last. As long as forbidden knowledge continued to exist, it would forever blight this world. In the end, the proud king of the desert, my eternal lord, chose to sacrifice himself. I have spent my whole life since guarding one of these many temples. But now, my duty is coming to an end. As I close my eyes for the final time, the sight of that noble deity will appear in my vision once more. In helping the Scarlet King to eradicate forbidden knowledge, she exhausted her strength, and her form became that of a small child. How strange. Now that I think of her, I no longer have any fear of death, for I sense that the spirit of life will abide with me during my eternal sleep. Children of the desert, cling no longer to past grievances, but hold tight to the memory of this act of benevolence.
What kind of forbidden knowledge is that? That's so severe. The truth about Kusanali.
The priest's memories.
No, impossible.
Rejecting a former god.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So the former Dendro Archon and the Scarlet King were never enemies at all.
But this doesn't make any sense. The Dendro Archon's followers, they're clearly...
Was that the former Dendro Archon? She became so tiny in the end.
Well, I guess we knew the answers. To join his people by retaking the forbidden knowledge took so much of her. The two deities followers have resented themselves. All this time for nothing.
You might be distrustful of the Akasha, but there's no reason for you to doubt the Scarlet King's technology. You've just witnessed his priest's last words.
I've never heard about any of this before.
Well, it's in the tome that we'll never see.
The surviving followers of the Scarlet King all gathered in Aru village. Our god did not make mistakes. We refused to believe any of the rumors. The Scarlet King's death, the all but total annihilation of our civilization, it was all Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's doing. We saw her as nothing more than a traitor, who stabbed us in the back in our moment of crisis. Just like us humans, fighting, feuding, double-crossing each other to survive in the desert.
You were blinded by your prejudice.
If I hadn't seen this for myself, If I hadn't witnessed his last words with my own eyes, ears, and heart, how could I ever begin to accept this? The truth is so far from what I've always known. Am I really supposed to believe that after all these years, all this time seeking revenge, suddenly now my enemy is my savior?
Well, you made a mistake, so it's time for you to repent.
Raman, that's enough. Give it a rest. You're starting to make a fool of yourself.
Dia, tell me.
That I'm stupid.
My Aramites and I, what are we even fighting for?
For the peace in the kingdom. Reaction is nothing strange. Yep.
Hey, how you doing?
Reminds me of the lady for the South Archon, I think.
I'll live. Thanks. I should probably go. Can't just stay here forever.
What's your next move gonna be?
To save the Dendro Archon, I guess that's the best bet.
Oh, I know what you're going to ask. I feel deeply ashamed of everything I've done. You'll get everything you're asking for. But please, give me some time. After everything that's happened here today, somehow I need to explain it to the others.
It's not gonna be easy.
Well, I guess that's for me to deal with. Dia, this is where our camp's located. Make a note of it.
When would be a good time for us to go?
Tomorrow, I'll convince everyone that we're all on the same side. And I'll return every last one of your your village keepers. We'll share our other resources with you too.
I'm pretty sure the doctor is gonna intercept all this.
You seem to finally understand that our true enemy is the sages.
Yes. The gods never gave up on anyone. It's the people responsible for all this that need to face the consequences of their actions.
That must have been rough, but he seems to have figured things out now.
Ramon's no fool. Being the leader of your own faction in the desert is no easy feat. It's too bad he was held back by his belief in the Scarlet King. But now that that's changed, I guess we have a few more people on our side.
Looking good.
The outcome, at least, is favorable.
We should get going too. Let's head back, have a proper meal, and a nice, long sleep. We'll need all our energy tomorrow.
Yeah, that's the one thing I can agree with. Okie dokie. And at least, like, I think Sino got some feelings.
Sino, we're leaving!
The priest, his words.
Stop yelling.
Let's see. The forbidden knowledge. Maybe I should have done this like tomorrow so that I can pull in this great site where the memories is leaked out. Oh well. Wait, what? Oh wait, I forgot the Dendro Archon is a bit like, who? The Aranara, they would just forget stuff after using their powers. What's up, peoples? Welcome, welcome, yes.
Raman, we're here.
I think he can see that.
Everything's been arranged. Someone will bring the village keepers back to Aru village shortly.
I guess all I can say now is thanks for agreeing to help.
So no more Amorite's material for me?
Don't mention it. I think we can both agree you went to hell and back for it. But we share a common cause now. From here on out, We're allies.
Where are the perpetrators?
I'll bring you to them. Follow me.
So these are the people who kidnapped the village keepers.
Ah, smart Alex.
Oh no, it's the scribe!
There's no need to yell. No one can help you now.
We've been all over the desert trying to find you!
That's right.
It's gonna be a fun session for the Grand Matra.
General Mahamatra?
Yes.
No! Make it quick, please! Swift and painless.
Too slowly.
Whoa. The moment they set eyes on Sino, they turned pale like they've seen a ghost!
You should have known that I would be coming for you.
Wait, we were just following orders. You know what I'm talking about, right? There's no way we could have done all this by ourselves.
No, not Sino. He's gonna tear us limb from limb.
I could do worse.
I think they want.
Please have mercy.
Start talking. Otherwise, I'll have to resort to other methods.
Rather innovative one.
So, your superiors have kept you quite busy recently. Why? What are they trying to accomplish?
They, wanted to extract canned knowledge.
What the? Why it feels like Jimmy Neutron something? The kind of voice.
Don't play dumb. You know what I'm really asking. They extract divine canned knowledge. Then what?
I really don't know how to explain it.
Well, you better start talking or you'll be sorry!
You don't want to make things any more difficult for yourself, do ya?
May I ask a question then?
Be my guest.
Okay. The sages are trying to create a new god, huh? What?
Uh-huh. That sure didn't sound like a fancy metaphor or anything. You're serious, aren't you?
How did you know?
Well, I have connected to the god.
There's no use hiding it now. Yes, you're right. The Academia is working on an important and potentially world-changing project. They are creating a new god. A god that will belong to them and to the people of Sumeru.
Isn't the Dendro Archon enough? What?
It may seem as if Sumeru's academics are thriving, but ever since the death of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, scholarly breakthroughs have been few and far between. The withering of Irminsul has been getting worse recently. The sages have tried everything they could think of, but nothing's worked. I'm always hearing them say things like, if only Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was still with us.
If only you set free of the lesser god, Kusanagi, then things will be a bit different.
Continue.
And then, someone from the Fatui showed up. They called him the Doctor. He brought a gnosis and said he wanted to borrow the Academia's research facilities.
He brought the gnosis? Whose gnosis? That'll be interesting. Is it the... I don't think it's Raiden's, so... could it be Zhongli's version? I guess so.
The Doctor was previously expelled from the Academia. At first, the sages looked down at him in disdain. But when he said those words, everyone's expression changed. He asked them, do you wish to create a god?
This is what the arrogant ignorance at the extreme end of academia looks like.
First, the Academia spent a long time constructing a divine vessel, which was based on an exquisite humanoid puppet. After that, they harvested dreams via the Zeb-Zerus Festival Samsara, maximizing the Akasha's output. With the Doctor's help, and the Akasha now functioning at maximum efficiency, they were able to use it to extract the power from the Gnosis and convert it into a divine core.
Whoa.
Next, they decided that their new god needed to possess divine wisdom. For that to happen, they needed a huge quantity of divine canned knowledge.
It adds up.
But how do you determine whether the knowledge extracted is of divine origin?
Call it an educated guess? The Academia has been trying to figure out the exact source of the Scholar's madness for centuries, but to no avail. Nobody can explain the cause of this phenomenon. Surely you can see what that implies, Scribe Al-Haytham. If it's knowledge no mortal can comprehend, then it must be something only gods are able to decipher. In other words, it's the source of the god of wisdom's omniscience and omnipotence.
What? This is like kind of dumb. But the sages and product won't be Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Yes.
You must have noticed by now. The Academia doesn't care about who their god is. It's the ability to exercise control over knowledge and wisdom that matters. It is as if they are cursed with a desire for omniscience and omnipotence that burns in their blood.
Wait. So maybe they knew that the lesser god Kusanali is actually Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, but they choose to not believe, to hide the truth, just like they did for the purpose of Akasha Terminal.
Some organisms demonstrate phototaxis, and thus orient their entire lives in respect to sources of light. For the sages, their only source of hope is the existence of a deity who embodies the acme of wisdom. This is but a form of phototaxis. For many scholars, the absence of a god of wisdom means stumbling in the darkness for the duration of their lives.
This is so strange. They suddenly lose inspiration because the god is missing.
Then what does Lesser Lord Kusanali mean to you? Is she not a true god present in this world? If you already have a new god, why try to create another one?
From the beginning, the Academia has never treated her as a god. When the Academia first discovered Lesser Lord Kusanali, the newborn god of wisdom, the sages hoped that she would be as wise as Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But upon evaluation, they found that at the time she possessed no more intelligence than any ordinary human child. The sages never had a ruder awakening. This forced them to accept that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata had indeed passed away.
When being too smart allows you to think too much.
Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali's gnosis had been used to power the Akasha this entire time. By herself, she has neither an Archon's raw power, nor the spectacular insight expected of a god of wisdom.
Well, she does bring a lot of Duke kind of knowledge.
Slowly but surely, people began to forget about her existence.
So, this is the path the sages have chosen.
They still refuse to acknowledge her. Subjected to such cruelty.
Alright, let's try to keep our cool. If everyone's in a bad mood, then let's change up our scenery.
So Sumeru got their god abused. Then Inazuma got their god abusing their people. Then in Liyue, like Jill, we got the god who lies to their people. Then we got Mondstadt, the god who don't give a shit about their people's movement. They let them do things freely. So what would the god of like law, what would they do?
Raman, give me a few men to help us escort the village keepers back to the village. And these two scholars, they're coming too.
What would our fate be, my friend? Oopsie.
Sure, as you wish.
At least they won't die by Sino. Oof. That's interesting. So what would be the new thing? They did say the god of Hydro is actually more connected to the law. Maybe it's cruel. Who knows? It's party
The village
time.
keepers you found have all been returned to their homes, and each one has a dedicated caregiver to look after them. The two new scholars are being kept under close supervision, too. Really great work, everyone.
Oh, that's good.
The atmosphere is so heavy.
I think after learning the truth about Rukkhadevata's sacrifice and what happened to her right now, it's kind of sad, don't you think? Yeah, and oh my god, even Genshin, they made the birthday video. Holy shit, that one is oof. Everything Lesser Lord Kusanali has done for her people, Academia abandoned her. She protected, never realized that such a small, childlike god. Yeah, that's true.
Hey! Say something! Stop spacing out!
Just can't help it, man.
Come on, is there nothing left to talk about? In that case, let's all get some water and try to think about something else.
No, that's a good idea.
Or I can go fetch some snacks.
That's a really good idea too.
Oh, Paimon's so coming with you.
Do you have any plans, traveler?
I will wait for the next arc of the story in a few hours' time, so we got our conclusion.
Gods above, you're not talking about work, are you?
Oh, please, no.
So you were still withholding some information?
Yes. Candace and Paimon bring over snacks. Nice. Their expression is relaxed. Oh. Okay. The Sano has a firm and solemn expression. At least he made up his mind that Kusanagi is indeed alive. After the whole story comes out, all the experience, feelings, and secrets have been shared. Nice.
Even though we lived through all of this firsthand, it still feels super surreal to hear you talk about it again.
That's everything we have experienced so far, yes. Sumeru is like so many weird things happening, but it's so good.
What a whirlwind of a story. I felt like I was holding my breath the whole time.
It seems like there will be more issues to face in the days ahead than I'd anticipated.
Days? Come on, just tomorrow.
Still, now's a good time to make our next move. Now that Ramon's joined us, we'll be an even stronger team.
It's time to make a plan.
Get Kusanagi back, I guess.
Indeed. These events are a flagrant transgression of the rules in every sense. We cannot allow it to continue.
So, everyone, are we on the same page?
Crush the sages and rescue our god. That is our ultimate goal.
Oh my god, that's so good. I will do my utmost.
Well, let's brainstorm a little more about what other resources we can draw on.
Draw on me. I have the power of 4 nations. I should be okay.
The next time we gather here, we must have a solid plan.
Oh, that's a short time frame, huh? I only got like less than a few hours.
Yep, it'll work out for sure.
Wait, what? That's it? Holy shit. Now I know why people are so excited for the next part of the story. Let's see what they up to for the end before we close off.
You must let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Though I cannot leave Aru Village, I can't help but feel stirred when I see the looks in your eyes. I've never felt as roused as this when fighting alone in the past. I suppose this must be the power of camaraderie.
Yeah, you're right about that. But more so, with the task at hand, have a big weight to it.
Don't rush. This is a big undertaking, and the planning and preparation for what lies ahead will no doubt take some time. Take it slowly. We need to make sure the plan is as effective as possible.
Yep, your book of Newton's First Law should be able to help us.
He's starting to read his book again. Hey, are you even listening?
It's a physics book.
Would you like me to lend you something to read?
Do you have, like, biology?
No way! Your books aren't quite to Paimon's tastes.
I was joking. I know my books are far too difficult for you, and I have no intention of lending them out.
Ugh, you're so annoying!
Oh, Hatham got a really interesting personality.
The past few days have been some of the most challenging work I've ever taken on.
And you're unpaid because we are not. Who's her again? Oh my god, I forgot her name. It's just a short time.
And none of it'll earn me a single mora. I can't believe it.
Danyazad, yes.
Look on the bright side, Dia. Maybe we'll get a huge reward after this is all over.
I hope so.
You've got a point. Hey, what would you do if you woke up tomorrow with more money than you could ever spend?
Paimon would buy boatloads of tasty snacks.
That's it?
And maybe some tasty drinks as well?
And that's it? What more?
How adorable. Well, Here's to all our indulgent fantasies. If there's a chance they can come true, I'll give it my best shot.
You know, I'm kind of disappointed. Paimon forgot about me. Never say that I will give some money to my best friend who've been supporting her for all this time. Oh well.
And here's hoping that everything we do from now on will change this world for the better.
Ah, the uncle.
Your memory is far superior to mine.
Are you
In the
shocked?
past, I never imagined that even the gods could suffer from hardship. If we can find a way to change all of this, will this nation become a better place?
I do wonder though, if she's not caged up and she's allowed to grow for the past 500 years, would she have grown back to her original form though? That'll be interesting. Well, I think this is it. We have somehow managed to finish the story quest before the server closed down. Not surprising, of course. But tomorrow, I will try to pull for her, I guess. And hopefully you guys get good luck as well for your pulls if you tend to pull. Other than that, thanks for hanging out all this time. I really appreciate your time here. And other than that, enjoy the good night and I shall see you guys next time. You can even ask me for build next time when I was live, so don't worry about that. And goodbye.